everyone. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Guess what? We're going to build some townhouses again. Day 2, because we have a lot of furnishing to do. When I loaded back in, I sort of thought that I had furnished more of it than this. And so when I opened it, I was like, oh, that's empty. Yikes. All the furniture that's here, that's like me trying to lay out where stuff's going to go. Yeah, so I thought we were further along. We're in fact not further along. We have a lot of work to do, so this should be interesting. But it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. We've been working on these townhouses, or we were for one day working on these townhouses, and they're kind of cute. So, of course, the lighting is really bad, no matter what time of day it is. But you love townhouses. Me too. I just think they're so fun. They're so cute. Anyway, while people are loading in, I'm actually gonna keep. I just noticed that I didn't put lights down here, so I might, oh my god. This is gonna be really hard to furnish this. I might put the lights down here quickly before I forget. Maybe I'll put them on each side of this. You wanna live in any of them? Oh my god, what I would do to have a little pastel house like this. Wouldn't that be so cute to have like a pastel pink house on the outside? People just don't do that enough anymore. You never see that kind of thing in real life that often. It would just be so beautiful. And like a pink door. Oh. Hey G and Money and Philly and Flint and Red Wolf and Con and Maria and Local Honey and Mally and Emma and Daddy and Coffee. Thank you for the subs, everybody. You would love a lilac house? Oh, that would be so good. I feel like for me, I've always wanted a little yellow door. I could probably do that, but probably not either. Any of them have upstairs living rooms. You know, we did the floor plans already and they don't have upstairs living rooms. I don't know, the floor plans were kind of tight, so we didn't really add anything upstairs living room wise. It might have been interesting, but I don't know. You'll definitely be having a lavender door. That'll be so cute. I wish that we had some nice light purple doors in The Sims, saying that, because I guess this one has purple, doesn't it? But it's only small. I wish we had a bigger version of this door that was like double wide and maybe a little taller, because these Strangerville doors are medium height and they look so good. But anyway, pastel yellow would be your dream house. We're all on the same page. I think we all want a pastel house in real life. We're so desperate. Someone and Pixie and Spark and Pro and Marianne and Brianna and Coffee, thank you for the subs. Okay, let me see if I can get you guys your cat update. Hold on. Let me send some pictures to Dan on Discord. Let's see what I got from today. I have a picture of Snap. Oh, they're all basically of Snap. No, I have a couple pictures from last night of Snap and kittens. You're gonna love this, actually. Hold on. Hold on. This one was from mere seconds ago. I did leave Snap like this on the couch a second ago. Sorry, Snappy, to have ditched you. You were being really cute, but I had to go upstairs. So there's that. Here's from last night. I put this on my Instagram story, but I'll show it to you here too. This was pretty exciting. We've made some breakthroughs in the past couple days because Snappy has been like less hissy. She knows he's there, yeah, because he was sitting with me before this is not a very good photo. I'm realizing now. It's like blurry, but he was sitting with me before and then he climbed up. So she knew he was there. We were sitting very close together. Sunny is also with me, but not in this image right here. But anyway, she's tolerating them a little bit more. If he moves, she'll get upset. But he didn't, so. He wasn't gonna pounce on her in this, even if you think he looks like that, I promise. He just wants to look at her. He was like sitting up there and then kind of leaning over, but he's not gonna like go near her because he knows that he shouldn't. But he wants to be your friend so bad. He wants to be your friend so bad and she does not want to be his friend. So anyway, she's a little grumpy, but she's getting there. She's working on it, so anyway. Can't you paint your house now a pastel pink? Well, yeah, but to paint a house, I mean, I suppose I could, but like, it's not exactly an easy task to paint the exterior of a home. That's kind of an expensive, extreme ordeal to do that. So I don't really have any plans to paint my house right now. That's like a project to do something like that. I don't think I would actually paint it pink either, but anyway, is that Mama? No, this is my cat. And the baby is a baby. Their mom was also a void kitty like them, but my parents have her right now. So, or they, not for now. They like have her. They've adopted Frankie. So, if only it was free to repaint, right? Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Unfortunately, not. It's kind of an ordeal. Really, Indigo? I'm so jealous of you that your cat accepted the new kitten really quick, because Snappy's been taking her sweet time accepting the kitten. Jeez, and Indigo, and Leona, and Valley, and Night, and Hiking, and Snowy, and Tur, and Jola, and Tilla, and Tangerine, and Katsu, and Brianna, and someone, and Pixie, and Abigail. Thank you all so much. Okay. Anyway, I'm excited about this house. We'll work on it today. Let me show you guys what we're working with. This is the townhouses that we built on Monday? Was it on Monday? It's been almost a week, I guess. But I built these little townhouses on Monday. It's like 5 little tiny skinny houses in a row. Obviously, we're not quite done. As you can see, we've made great progress with the furnishing. We're making so much progress, right? We've done so much. We have a lot of interior stuff to work on today, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't think it'll be too bad because they're quite small. Like, I don't know. Steph said, my house, my rules. Yeah, she's getting there though. We're working on it. Snappy's doing a little bit better with her newfound siblings. So, reminds you of Rainbow Sorbet. Good. That is a very nice compliment, actually. Wow, you built a lot in 6 minutes. Oh yeah, guys, I did this whole thing today, just since I've been live. Didn't take me 3 hours on Monday. No, I did this in 6 minutes. Speed build challenge. Okay, anyway, we were thinking about, I have to kind of remind myself what we were thinking about with this. I'm kind of planning on decorating them sort of in the same color scheme that the exterior is. So this will be the pink one, that's the orange one, this will be blue, green, and yellow. And I was thinking about trying to sort of keep them in that style. They also have basements, which is kind of fun. So we do have a basement that we can add in. Some of them, like this one's got a basement living room, which is kind of cool because the living space in here is quite small. So it'll be kind of nice to add in stuff like that. I don't think I want to have any of them have a basement kitchen. People were saying that earlier, like, oh, just put the kitchen in the basement. But I think I would prefer to have more natural light in the kitchens. Like, I think that the kitchen being in front of this window is so cute. You know? I'm going to put it on the gallery. Yeah, but I'm not going to put it on the gallery until it's done being furnished, okay? I know you're probably not asking for that, but a lot of people are like, oh, just put it up now. And I don't really want to put it up now and then again in like 2 hours, you know? So I'll put it up once it's finished, hopefully. Really, Mason? That's so cool. Thank you for the bits and congratulations. And Melody and Sydney, thank you for the subs too. Okay, shall we just begin then? I don't know. You're so brave for furnishing all of these. I'm not. Let's talk about that actually for a second, because I don't know if I should furnish all of them. I think it would be fun, but realistically, gameplay-wise, that's super impractical because you're never going to need to actually play with 5. And if anything, it's just going to make it more laggy if you wanted to play in this. Like, if I were to play in this, I would only use, like, 2. And then not, like, I would, like, delete everything and all the others. Doesn't mean that I'm only going to furnish 2. But for me, it'd be, like, furnish 3 or 4 is probably a little bit more practical than furnishing all 5. Because you could use roommates and lock the door, though. Can I be honest with you guys? I've never understood that. When you people say stuff like that, roommates are so annoying in The Sims. Having roommates does not pay for the additional bills that you have to have a fully furnished extra townhouse. It does not work right. In theory it works like that. Realistically, it does not work like that. Roommates they're not functional enough in The Sims to make that practical. Like, it just doesn't, I don't know. If you are rich, it works. Yeah, well, yeah. But if you wanted to actually play, it makes the bills so expensive. But it's not hard to be rich in The Sims. Yeah. But I would never play with all 5 of these fully furnished. It would just be too laggy. Maybe, and I have a good computer, but I don't know. I love when they leave passive-aggressive notes. Yeah, they're fun for certain things, but for a thing like this, I wouldn't want to have roommates live in the whole place. I think that would be too much. I think that would be too much. Okay. Make it move objects on. Yeah, I'll show the outside again. This is the outside again, friends. Don't think you've ever successfully had a roommate in The Sims. I've done it. I just don't do it that often because I find it doesn't really work how I want it to, ever. Okay, anyway. Darcy, Jamie, Sean, Anxious, thank you for the subs. All right. Let's get back to furnishing, shall we? We got much to do today. Much to do today. Star School, Darcy, thank you for the subs. All right, I'm gonna open another OBS so I can record this too, because I would probably like to post it on YouTube, at least eventually. Okay. Your roommate in The Sims kept baking only white cakes. Isn't that so funny how they do stuff like that? The cooking that they do is so funny to me. Okay, well, I was thinking in this one, we kind of started furnishing this pink one already, so I'll just finish the pink one first. Because we've already got some work done on it. But I wanted this one to be a little bit more traditional in style, is kind of what I was going for with it, at least. As you can probably tell. It's either chocolate chip cookies or lobster thermidor. There is no in between. You're right, though. The roommates make the weirdest food. It's like you're living in a dorm and they keep making lobster and just leaving it on the coffee table. Okay, if you insist. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but whatever. Would they all have the same layout? Well, these ones that I have done right now don't all have the same layout. Sometimes in real life that sort of thing happens. In the townhouses that I lived in real life, the one that I lived in like up until literally exactly 1 year ago, they were similar but not identical because the doors would be like, picture if there was like a door here and a door here and then a door here and a door here, they were like next to each other, so they kind of had flip-flop layouts, and some of them had a 2-wide garage and others had a 1-wide garage, which obviously changed the floor plan. If they were wider, they had more stuff. These ones are similar on the inside, or on the outside I mean, so they would be similar, but I'm not going to do the exact same floor plan because I don't think it's fun, so I switched it up a little bit more with these. But it kind of depends. It's different depending on where you are in real life, so I don't like that. I want like a pretty rug like this, but none of them are gonna match right. Am I posting a YouTube video on this? I would like to, Christopher, but I'm a little bit behind on posting some of the builds that I've been doing, so I wouldn't expect this for a couple weeks on YouTube, okay? If that's what you mean. I have quite a few builds that I've been stacking up that I haven't posted on YouTube yet, so. We have a backlog of builds, yeah. Yeah, man, I actually moved into this house in late September of last year, so it's been like exactly a year since I moved in. Ooh, let's get a floral chair. Oh, I kind of love that. So cute. Someone said maybe the vampires rugs. That's an idea too. How do you get to the basement? Oh, it's stacked. The staircase is right here. Sailor Chris, that and Doja and Starfall at school. Thank you for the subs, everybody. This could be good actually. I don't know. We'll see. No. No. Oh, this is gonna be an ordeal. I can already tell. I'm nervous already about this build. I don't really know what I want it to be like. I don't think. What about you? That's a little bit too... Like, that's too much... It's not light enough. This one could work, but I feel like the floral doesn't work with that. I don't know. Why is Dan talking about nails? What, like fingernails? I don't know. We painted each other's nails the other... Well, no, we didn't paint each other's nails. He painted his nails, I painted my nails, and he didn't do a very good job. But maybe that's why. I don't know what Dan is talking about on stream. I'm streaming. I don't know what he's been up to. He was showing off his nail polish. See, that's not even weird. Silly people. Okay, I don't really like this chair, I've decided. I really do want to like it, but I don't think that it matches the room. It's just not gonna work. I think the living room needs a moat. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what it's been missing. We'll have to get that in. Talita and Emma and Sailor and Chris, thank you for the subs, everybody, too. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I'm just gonna need a second to really figure out what I'm going for here. And then once I've got it figured out, life's gonna be good and fine. But I'm not good and fine yet, so. Oh, that would be cute, right? Well, actually, we are kind of going for, like, slightly subtle with the pink, aren't we? I don't know. You guys, I'm struggling today. Maybe I'll use this chair instead of the floral, because the floral was too much. But then it's, like, the wrong shade. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're never going to finish this build. You know what we could do instead also is we could use the ones from university, because the university couch is really nice. You can't really go wrong with that. Okay. Is the pink stuff from CC? No, I don't have any CC. This is all just stuff that comes in the game. Okay, that's nicer. I like it better. We need to get something cute along this wall too. Okay. No. I don't know. Maddie, Kristek, thank you for the subs. You guys, I'm not thriving right now. I don't really know what I want it to be like. Is there pizza in The Sims 4? Oh my goodness, yes. In the base game, if you try to order food on your Sims phone, they can order pizza. And if you have the new stuff pack, you can make pizza. Can you walk behind the couch? Yeah, your Sims are not as bad at things as you think, you guys. They're decent when it comes to stuff like that. The sconces above the fireplace are from the Growing Together pack. Okay, because I saw some people asking. Dine out. It has, Growing Together has a couple cute wall sconce type things, which is nice. Let me look at the everyday clutter items too. Should I put? Yeah, we should use that. You don't think there is an actual giveaway open? Oh, I never turned it off from yesterday. There is no giveaway open, you guys. I was wondering why people kept saying cow plant. There is no giveaway. There is no giveaway. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, it makes me want to cry. There is no giveaway open. I did a giveaway at the end of yesterday's stream and then I got off stream, so I didn't delete it. There is no giveaway open. Just so you all know, if there was a giveaway, I would say it out loud. I would say it out loud. There would never be a surprise giveaway that I didn't tell you about, okay? There would never be a surprise giveaway. Yeah, I thought people were just like really wanting a cow plant. I kind of forgot about the thing from yesterday. Anyway, made me nervous just then. It's not their fault. It did say it in chat, but let's not get our hopes up, okay? We had a kit giveaway yesterday at the end of stream. We do some Sims pack giveaways occasionally on stream, so. Okay. Oh, are those not the right height? What on earth? That is really weird. Is that because of the platforms, or why are we doing that? Okay, I think it's because of the platforms. Let me see if I can do something else. Let me try this. We'll get him that height that way. Please? Okay, good. Okay, good. Sorry. Oh my goodness. There we go. No, that's not the right spot. Try again. Scoot over a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. That seems cute, right? Right? Okay. Sure. Maybe we could try and get like a, I don't know, it's so tight. That's the problem. I don't want to put too much in here. Because it's kind of tight, so can I get, maybe I could swap this and we could have a cat tree on that side and then have the chair over here. What do you guys think about that? Ooh, ugly. Isn't this supposed to be the family house? They all kind of family houses. I don't really know what you mean by that. I was thinking about having one have space for a lot of Sims, but now this one's kind of leaning grandma a little bit at the moment, so I don't know. It can be a family house and be pink. I don't really know what you mean though. No. I think the chair looks better by the windows though, right? Maybe I could do this and then get a bookshelf. I know, I'm so glad we have a frame TV in the game now. I'm so glad. It's so much better. I wish that we had some more swatches, but it'll be good for now. You wish there were better cat trees? I agree. I also wish we had some better cat trees. I feel like some of the cat trees that we have are kind of, all of the cat trees that we have are kind of not the best. Wait, that's a TV? Yeah, it's a like supposed to be kind of like the Samsung frame TV, where it looks a little bit like a picture frame, but it actually functions as a TV. So it's kind of cool. Okay, I think I like that. This grandma would definitely knit. Oh, some yarn might be cute. I don't even know if it's gonna be a grandma house. I was originally thinking about having this one be space for like, I wanted to have kids' rooms basically, but we can have kids' rooms in grandma's house. It's not like, let me get the same curtains over here too. And maybe like, oh, we have to be so careful about spacing though, because there's not a lot of room. Did my partnership with Samsung give me a TV? No, that would be fun, but no. I don't really need another TV at the moment, but it can finish without being at grandma's house. Well, yeah, but I'm kind of channeling my grandma with this right now, so. But this could be like grandma taking care of their grandkids, maybe. That could be a cute storyline for the Sim who lives here. And grandma can have a picture of a cat, because I like cats. Good. Good. Perfect. Grandma would love this too. It's a nice vibe in here, I think. I don't know if I want to do, oh my god, we have to be so careful about wallpaper. I kind of forgot about that because this whole place is on a platform, which is kind of annoying. The bottom of the wallpaper is not visible. You see how it kind of cuts it off a little bit? That's extremely inconvenient. That is extremely inconvenient. Maybe I could get a little shoe rack. I don't know. That's normal. That's just how it works with the platforms when you have the platform up kind of high. But I think it looks good. You can't tell? Okay, good. As long as you can't tell, then it's no problem. Why can't they fix it? Like with the platforms? It's not necessarily something that needs fixed. I know that it sounds like it does, but you guys gotta keep in mind that like the platform is raised up, so the wallpaper is normal on a regular height. So if I was trying to do like a sunken living room, this would be, or like do something else like that, this would be totally normal. The wallpaper just fits on the wall normally. I'm just covering it up because I raised the platform up. The wallpaper is behaving exactly as it should be, essentially. Okay, let's do this as the kids' room. Why is the house on a platform? So I can make a cool looking custom height foundation. That would be why. I don't think I want to use that. Maybe I'll make it all white up here. I don't know. Hey Lena, thank you for the resub, and Jay and Kat and Ivy and Moss and Seafoam Pudding and Elia and Cora. Thank you everybody. I really appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Oh God. This is gonna take up, I don't even know like how I'm gonna decorate this. Sometimes raise platforms to cover up a baseboard. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. I can see why you would. And some of the ones where like some of the wallpapers have like the wrong color baseboard, raise it up on purpose to hide it. So it'd actually be bad in that case for some of us if they changed it. But they wouldn't be able to change that without changing how wallpaper works in the game. So I don't think we need to worry about that too much. That looks bad. Should we just get like a, I don't know, grandma with cat room? I'm thinking about this room, this house belonging to like a sim and their grandkids. Not so much a cat room, I don't think, in here at least. Maybe I won't put curtains on there. Can we get like a little bench or an ottoman or something? I don't know. I don't know. No. This looks kind of like some of the furniture that I had downstairs. Maybe that's okay. Maybe just a little valance at the top. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, you know the one from Cottage Living? Because that way we can make it look like it's taller, the windows. I don't really know what color, but maybe that would work. I don't know. But you can put that on top of it, and then it kind of... We can try and pretend that the window is bigger, because we've covered the top half. See? That is the way. I like that, I think. I like that. There could be cat stuff in Grandma's room. Well, we can put cats in a different one of the houses. We don't have to have cats in this house specifically. You know? We have multiple houses to furnish, so let's save some of the storyline, you know? We have to space this out a little bit, you guys. Jade, Mater, Elisa, thank you for the subs. I was gonna have the basement be another one of the grandkids' rooms, actually. That's kind of what I was picturing, at least. I don't know. I'm actually gonna use this same thing again because it's so cute. We already are gonna have dogs in one of the houses. We put like a dog thing outside of that house already. So we're prepared. We are prepared for the dog things in one of the houses. 3 steps ahead of you. Can I make a haunted house? We're gonna do a haunted house next week, Em. That is already the plan. We'll do a haunted house next week. Not today though, because we gotta finish this first. Okay, this can be maybe, how old do you think the grandkids are gonna be? Basement playroom? Well, I wanted to have 2, there's only space for 3 bedrooms in this house. We got this one, and then the one in the basement. So, we don't have a ton of room for like a playroom or anything, because in general, we don't have a ton of room. I was thinking about doing a child in this room and a teen downstairs, but I don't know. I don't know. Teen in the basement kind of makes sense to me, at least. Maybe I'll pick the bed first. Because I really like some of the Horse Ranch stuff. Like, this Horse Ranch bed to me, honestly, all the Horse Ranch beds are good. But, like, this one has some kind of fun little color schemes. Like, I can make them have a little unicorn bed in the grandkids' room. I mean, come on. Come on. I like it. Let's see. When will I do my baking stream? What, mine? Probably closer to Halloween. I don't know if you're talking to me or Miv. I don't know why you'd be talking to Miv, but I don't know. Probably closer to Halloween, though, is what I was planning on doing a baking stream. Okay, maybe I'll look at some parenthood stuff in here. Parenthood. I like this. That's what I was picturing. I like how it has a little bookshelf. Okay. Is the baking stream also usually 4 to 7? It depends what day I'm doing it. I've done baking streams like on a Sunday morning, and I've done it in the morning instead. I don't have a specific day planned, chat, so I don't know what time it'll be either. Because I haven't picked a day for it just yet. That looks bad. Light pink? Maybe we could do a, like, no, light pink's good. Light pink's good. Do I have treat ideas? No, I haven't planned the baking stream yet. I don't have answers to these questions. I haven't even started doing that. I'm currently in my planning for TwitchCon era, so we gotta get through that part first. We gotta get past the pre-recording nightmare that is prepping to go away to TwitchCon, and then we can start thinking about stream plans for post-TwitchCon, okay? I'm not quite ready for that emotionally yet. Okay. I think I like the idea of something like that in here. How dare you not have every single day of the entire month planned out right now? Okay. Let me see about some of the base game little art stuff. I don't know. Will I be uploading the Sims 3 VOD? Of course! Friends, I post all of my VODs on my second channel. Obviously just like a couple days later, but I post all of my streams on my second channel. And the Sims 3 video I'm posting tomorrow. I already scheduled it, so. But I post them all. I post them all. Just not like immediately next day. I need some wiggle room with it. It just makes it easier for me to upload them, because then I can schedule like, you know, 3 at once or whatever. What Sims 3 video? Like the live stream from the other day. They're asking when I'm gonna post the video on my second channel. Okay. Maybe a unicorn, because the room is unicorn themed, duh. Okay, cute. Nuclear Caitlin Jade, thank you for the subs. Maybe this sim could have a little desk. That might be cute too. Something like this, kind of in the corner. I don't know. Oh no, you know what we should give them is a little art table. I don't use the art tables enough. That would be really cute. And they can make themselves some little like unicorn art or something. I'll stick it in the corner like that. Oh, see? And we have so many variations of the art table. Yeah, we need to use it more. The art table is better than a desk. I think the reason that I don't use the art table that much is because I always end up using a desk instead of the art table. Cause I'll put, oh, let's make these pink. But I always end up using a desk instead of the art table. And then I don't think it makes sense to put a desk and the art table, because I feel like it's a little bit much to have like the 2 chairs or whatever. So I always end up just doing one or the other instead of both, especially in a small room like this. It'd be really weird to have like both, I think, in this room being so tiny. Is it missing a leg? No, it looks like one of the legs is just moved over. I've never noticed that before, that the leg is like closer to the wall. Or closer, I know, it's like in the middle or something. Okay, I'm gonna put a little unicorn thing over here too. It's rare you have a desk in kids' rooms, but you always have the art table. Yeah, I need to make more of an effort to use it, because it does look really cute, doesn't it? It's really nice. Is it worth getting up to get a pair of slippers to make your toes less cold? Yes, Tilly. If your toes are cold, take care of yourself. You hate having your Sims take their place and eat at a desk. Okay, you're right for that though. I agree with you on that one. It's really annoying when they do that. Very, very annoying when they do that. Okay, I like this little room. Maybe I'll get a different ceiling light too. Maybe I'll get the little cloud one. That's nice. There's unicorn desk clutter and growing together. There is unicorn desk clutter and growing together. I guess I could use that too. We have this little stuff. Oh, see, that's really nice. Maybe I could get them a poster too. I guess they could have something like this. Do you think it would be super silly to have this unicorn thing above their bed? I don't think it would be. I think it's kind of fun. And then maybe they could have like, honestly, the Tooth Fairy poster, does that come in pink? No. Oh, if it was a light blue, it'd be better. Maybe they could have a soccer poster and like, are any of these good for a little kid's room? No, they're a little bit older leaning. I want a poster. Oh, no. Let's use this. They can hang up their little artwork. Because they're an artist. So they can put their little drawings up on the wall. That's so cute. Okay, guys, just so you know, I'm going to warn you now. I really strongly do not intend to paint every single ceiling in this house, okay? I think sometimes in real life, it makes sense and is very realistic to have just white ceilings, okay? It's okay to have just plain white ceilings in a house. That's sort of how real life works. Every ceiling in my house is plain white. It's okay that we don't paint every ceiling. It's super fun to have a ceiling paint feature in The Sims 4, but it doesn't mean we have to use ceiling paint in every single build that we do. I know that you know this. I'm just gonna make sure we're on the same page, okay? But yeah, people get really excited whenever there's a new build feature. It's like they used to tell me to make a sunken living room in every single house I ever built as soon as we got the platforms. And look, it's fun. It's nice to have a sunken living room from time to time. Platforms are cool on occasion, but you don't have to use a platform in every single house, you know? Yeah, and I agree. It'd be nice to have some more usable ceiling paint, because right now what we have is like floor tiles that you can put on the ceiling. There's not that many that are like ceiling specific. You feel like I'm irritable. Oh, that makes me want to cry. You think I'm coming across as irritable? Okay. Oh, I feel really self-conscious. I was just trying to answer questions. Okay, I'll stop talking. Okay, I'm just gonna decorate my little Sims build. Oh no. I have so much anxiety about coming across like bad on stream in front of people. Okay. Kim, Evie, Kara, Kelsey, Ginger, Coda, Lost Sam, and Nuclear, thank you for the subs. Okay. Okay. I don't like any of these rugs either. Maybe a circle rug would be better. I don't really want it to be fuzzy either. It just doesn't fit. This is a weird shaped room. It's a weird shaped room. Do you think that Granny should have a little desk in here? Maybe I could like... No, this is a better spot because then we can actually fit a single nightstand at least. Craft area. Oh, that would be fun. Wait, I like that idea. We could use some of the stuff from Nifty Knitting and we can make a little craft area. Okay, I like that. That's good. I love crafts. Nifty Knitting maybe. We can get a little craft corner. We can get a little crafty desk. This doesn't come in the exact right same swatches, but I'll try and make it work. Maybe I'll just size the, oh, I meant size the cart down, not up. I did give Granny a knitting basket downstairs already, so we do have that too. Oh, maybe I could give Granny like some stuff that maybe she's made. I keep calling her Granny because we're pretending that this house belongs to like a grandma and she's raising her grandkids here. So that's why I'm saying that. I didn't just make it up, okay? I did have a reason for saying that. We're pretending that Granny like actually does live here. There's some lore about Granny at the moment. I love how you just call her Granny. You assume it's just called Nona. I think that's fun. I like that. Yeah, Josephine, the knitting pack honestly has some really good furniture too. It's very specific because it's like craft room furniture, obviously. But the knitting pack genuinely does have some really good furniture. I don't really want this to be all white, but I guess if it has to be, it could be. What's the story? Mom and Dad died, or yeah, they died. Yeah, it was tragic. They're dead, super dead, and now Granny's taking care of the grandkids. May they rest in peace. Maybe it was a cow plant, I don't know. I'm sorry I called them super dead. That was probably inappropriate. I don't, sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I should get a more interesting wallpaper too, with like a pattern, I don't know. Oops, there, 1, 2, 3, no, wait. I said that with no emotion too, didn't I? Yeah, that sounds really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I keep speaking the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. There. That's the right spot. Okay. Maybe I could use the patterned one from the paranormal stuff pack. I really like that wallpaper. This is one of their best wallpapers, I think. Oh, this is very pink. You know what? I think it's important to me to have some more wood mixed in like the rest of the house does. I wish that this desk came in a wood color, but I want it to be a crafty corner. Who's super dead? Oh, I guess Granny's kid. Granny's kid's super dead. That's why she's raising her grandkids. Yeah, her kid, super dead. Yeah. I'm sorry. Rip to them, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Mirror? Oh, a mirror? I guess we have a mirror on that, though. So maybe not. Granny, do you want, like, some artwork? Maybe you could have these. Where's Grandpa? Oh. You'll never believe this, but Grandpa? Super dead. May he rest in peace. He didn't get eaten by a cow plant though. Maybe he had like a more oh my god, you know what we should do? Maybe that's Grandpa. And oh, I wish that they came in like, I want them to be both circle portraits, but I guess that's fine. That's Grandpa and that's Grandma. Wait, didn't I have a different picture of Grandpa? No, I used that one. Okay, that's Grandpa and that one's Grandma. That's what I picked before. Okay, he's dead. We miss him though. Just to be clear. Grandma's alive? Yeah, she's fine. There's no more cow plants out, so she's been good for a while. I think that's kind of cute. Okay, I'll get a nice light too, maybe. All right, let's do the teenager's room then. All right. Oh, you know what we could put? laundry in the basement. That's good. Okay. Laundry in the basement. That's so nice. That's kind of realistic too, right? We can get a laundry basket right here. Maybe I'll use a real one so that it functions properly in game. Okay. Cute. I like Granny's little pink house. This is lovely. You would have so loved the basement room setup as a teenager. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I feel like in all the TV shows, the teens always have like the coolest room, and it's like in the loft or in the basement, but it's like not like a scary basement. It's like a nice basement, and the teen has like the best setup ever in that room. Like Good Luck Charlie. Yeah, exactly. You get it. They always have the best setup. Okay. People keep saying rebellious teen room, and I'm not opposed to that. Let me see what we got. I'm gonna look through a lot of the high school year stuff. Maybe they could be a gamer. I want to use a swatch on a bed that I haven't used yet, I think. Do you want it to be black? That's kind of plain though. I've used all those kind of recently. This one's not very... I don't know. I don't know. The anime swatch. There are a couple fun swatches like that. I think that I just don't really like the color scheme on some of the ones that have more print on them. I think I'm okay with doing all black. We can maybe add some like purple accents or something, like black and purple. That might be kind of cool. Should they have carpet? Maybe. See, ooh. What? Does that have to have the green? Okay, we're doing black, purple, and green. Also, yes, the outside of the basement is functional. This part, your Sims can, in fact, access. Yes, indeed. So we will be using that. I guess it's kind of like Halloween vibes, right? There's not a ladder, no. It's got a half wall and like plants, so you can't really get out of there. But we could put a pretend one. It wouldn't function right, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, even if we put one, do you see what I mean when I say it wouldn't function right? Like, if we put a real one, they still couldn't get out. So we can put a couple though, just for fun. Okay. I want, honestly, a desk with like some more interest to it. Maybe a fancy PC setup. I like that. I don't know. Okay, Becca, Miss Firecracker, Cat, Eliza, Mav, thank you for the subs. It's just a fire escape. Yeah, it's just a fire escape. That's all. Oh, I never snuck out as a teen either. I would never have done something like that. I never did do something like that. I would never do something that would risk me getting in trouble. I never snuck out. I'm too scared of that kind of thing. You've creaky floors too, really? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have anywhere to sneak out to though. I didn't have any friends. I didn't do anything. I'm not even kidding about that. Like I literally just stayed home and like did my homework and then played The Sims. And that's it. super dead serious about that. So, I found my people. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to have like, maybe a, oh, this is a weird layout. Maybe I'll put the bed in the corner over here, because then I can have the desk like lined up this way. It's okay if it's all kind of tight. I'm trying to give myself a little bit more space for like decor. Maybe I'll put this over here. Okay. I want to add in purple and green. I might need to bring a sim here also. We'll see. High school years, maybe. Yeah, the friends that I had two friends in high school, and both of them had like another friend group that they knew longer, that they did more stuff with, that like I didn't really know as well, so I wasn't really involved. And those two friends, when we did hang out, we would like, and I'm not kidding, we would go to the mall to go to the Barnes and Noble. And that's it. Like, I would go to the mall on the weekend and we would sit on the floor at the Barnes and Noble and maybe go to Target also. But we didn't have any money, so we didn't buy anything. We just went and like sat there. Barnes and Noble's a bookstore. It's not sad, it was fun. I'd still do that for fun. I'm not complaining. I'm just describing what my, you know, typical weekends look like. You don't buy books either. Yeah, you just use bookstores as like inspo for library books. You get it. You get it. Neon Royalty and Who and Becca and Miss Firecracker, thanks for the subs. We're all the same. Was I a book girly? I still am a book girly, Blue Ragdoll. I was definitely more of a book girly then. I don't know. I'm still a book girly now, but I was like read like 3 or 4 books in a week book girly when I was in high school. I was reading a lot, but I didn't have anything else to do. My dad had cancer, so I was like kind of going through a lot emotionally, so I was, you know, using books as an escape or whatever. You understand. You understand. Okay, I think maybe a mirror would be good above this. Oh, this might be fun too. I can be in black though. I want a purple chair. I don't like the purple chairs. I guess this one, it's not like a dark enough purple, and this is not the vibes. Why don't they have anything good? I guess I have to use the green one. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Paranormal one? Isn't the paranormal one's not really the right style that I'm going for. I don't really like, I like it, but I don't really like it for this. I want something a little bit more casual. Like, I don't really want, first of all, that's not right. And this one is kind of like more, they're more like a reddish tone than the right purple, but I want something more like this that's like kind of a beanbag chair. Like something kind of, I guess teen-like is the word that I'm looking for, even though anyone can have any chair, you know, but. I like that. I like that. Do you want, how about, isn't one of those things like a locker bookshelf? Let me look at the bookshelves, because that might be good too. Small TV on the dresser. I was actually kind of thinking about that. That was like, initial thought was that maybe it would be cool to have like a mini couch or something instead and have a TV on the dresser so that they could hang out and watch TV down here. But I don't know. Couch is probably a good idea though. High School Years has some good stuff. Watching here from the bed is best. Yeah, I feel like with where the bed is, we can't really fit anything from where the bed is for this, unfortunately. Oh, that might work. This is very tight. Okay. You think the Penguin TV? I guess we could use the Penguin TV. I hadn't really considered that. Would more stuff fit with a single bed? Yeah, but I don't want to use a single bed. I want to use this bed, I think. I don't know. Maybe a bigger couch? How would we fit a bigger couch? I don't know if we should do that. I want to get a bookshelf over here too. Bookshelf here to help divide the space. We can still have the little guitar that I wanted. Swap the sides they're on. No, I don't really want to. I want to have some more space for other things. A bigger couch would take up like the whole room, and I don't really want it to take up the whole room. Obviously, we would have 2 tiles for this over here, but I don't really. That's not my preference. I want to have room for other stuff. I don't want a bigger couch. I want to get some of the like dirty clothes and stuff too from High School Years because they've got enough room for that. We also have enough, like we could get one of the tapestries or something too. Oh, the cow plant one. That's a llama, not a cow plant. There is a cow plant one, sorry. Not that, that's not the cow plant one. Don't laugh at me. Don't be rude. No judgment, okay? Shh. I'm embarrassed. That was embarrassing. Okay, anyway. Anyway, maybe they could have the books on the floor. And a backpack too or something, I don't know. You steal this backpack. Didn't their parents die by cow plant? Oh yeah, you're right. That would be really insensitive of me to add a cow plant in. Don't worry, I didn't. Neon Royalty, thank you for the subs, both of you. Full length mirror by the bookshelf. Yeah, that would be a good spot for it right there. I like that. We can do something like that. Am I doing no wallpaper? No, I'm gonna put wallpaper. I always do the wallpaper last though. So I haven't done it yet. Okay. Don't be embarrassed, we're all friends here. Okay, good. I am embarrassed, but it's okay. Could give a cow plant to a neighbor. What, like it was the neighbor's cow plant who killed their parents? That would be really bad. Actually. Should they have some shoes or something? Shoe storage is good. We can get dressed by the mirror, I don't know. Oh, I keep distracting myself from the mess decor that I wanted. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. The neighbor who loves gardening can have a cow plant. Oh no. That's terrible. I'll probably do it though. That'll be good. Okay, this, I'm gonna put like a bunch of laundry by this. No need to put it away. Carpet looks like a rug. It does look a little bit like a rug, I agree. It's kind of like a fuzzy carpet, so it makes sense. Get something simple there. Okay, on the wall, I'm thinking I want to get some LED light strips. I'll probably bring a sim here too, because I'm gonna try and make the lights kind of purple on this. That's what I was thinking at least. Let me go get a sim quickly. Maybe the neighbor doesn't like this family and deliberately killed the parents. Oh my god. Oh, that's big drama. Is that too much? I don't know. Let me get this Stanley. How about that? Real estate. Come here, Stanley. Did you kill their parents? I don't know. I wish you could change lighting from build mode. Really taking neighborhood drama to the next level. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye, Hope. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Have a good night. Okay. Set color and intensity, this light to be purple. Okay, and then I also was thinking about getting like a green lava lamp from Strangerville. No, I haven't created Sims for this home. We're kind of just like pretending. There's not any actual Sims in mind right now. We're inventing a storyline for some Sims that we're pretending live here. I don't even think I'm actually going to ever make Sims for this home. It's more of like just a build than a household I intend to actually play with. I don't know how many of you play like that, but most of the Sims houses that I build, I end up just building for fun. And are not really things that I actually play with. Okay, I'm gonna give them like a cool brick. I think I'll put a cool brick on a couple of the walls, like maybe the exterior walls. Maybe they painted it. Yeah, I think it's really fun when we have like chat coming up with... I think it's really fun when we have chat coming up with like storylines for the Sims and ideas for who lives here. I find that like really fun to do, so. What? Why not? Give me one good reason why not. I'm serious. I guess I could do the spider web instead. The ghosts are Mom, Dad, and Grandpa! I've never used this spider wallpaper. That might be cool too. I think I might be team spiderweb. I actually use the ghost wallpaper too much. I know that might seem like impossible, but it's really not. I do kind of use the ghost wallpaper too much. So. You think darker walls? Yeah, I guess. I kind of wanted to, oh, this one might be better. It's a darker purple. I kind of wanted to have something that you could see the lights on a little bit better. Okay. Set color and intensity, this light purple. That's so cool. Maybe I'll hang the fairy lights all the way across the whole wall. A little bit higher up, perhaps. Oops. Okay. I like that. It tells the story. I think it's good. I think it's really cute. We do need to add in somewhere, because I deleted the hamper and rearranged the living room. I need to get some hampers up here. Oh, maybe we could have a little clothes hamper by the window, because that adds some more of the brown. Can you go over the storyline for this family? You guys, you're really not missing much. Don't worry. The storyline is this house belongs to Grandma. Her kid died, so she's raising her grandkids, because both the grandkids' parents got eaten by a cow plant. And that's all. It's all made up and pretend. We didn't actually make Sims or anything. Oh, and Grandpa's dead too. Yeah, but we didn't actually make Sims or anything. We were just pretending, so. There's not going to be enough space in this world to actually do this either. Or enough space in the household. You wouldn't actually play with all the Sims. So. We're kind of, it's all pretend, basically. I want, maybe from the backyard stuff pack. Why can't they have the cow plant in a vase or a jar? No, I think that it's too traumatic for them to have to look at a cow plant after what happened to them. It's been really hard for their family. So they can't have a cow plant near the house. It's just not, it's not okay. We can't do that. Some people can handle mini cow plant decorations after their family gets eaten by a cow plant, but not these Sims. They're not emotionally prepared for that yet. It's too soon. It's too soon. Yeah. Let me get a little grill too. Maybe I'll get a nice grill. Maybe Granny likes to grill. She makes dinner on the grill a lot. Okay. We're spending way too long on this, you guys. This is what I mean when I say we're probably not going to furnish them all. Because, like, A, you can't plan it with them all furnished. And B, this is going to take us, like, 5 years to do. Maybe that's what got Grandpa. Oh, maybe Grandpa got killed by the grill? Is that what you're saying? Oh, no. Okay, I like that little backyard. Maybe one more stream. Okay, but you guys gotta keep in mind, I built, we have no time. We started building the Not So Berry house, and I need to stream a haunted house build so I can post a speed of it when I'm away at TwitchCon. And we only have like a week and a half to finish this haunted house and the Not So Berry house, and it's gonna take us a long time. So we gotta prepare ourselves. We are in deep with the builds. We have a lot to do. Okay, this house, this next one, I was giving them kind of a very skinny, old school, tiny kitchen. And their whole thing, oh, I didn't decorate this yet. Let me add that in. But those people are gonna have gnomes. That was their style. I don't know. It's not on the gallery yet. No, I'm not gonna put it on the gallery until it's done. I don't wanna put it on the gallery when it's half finished, so. I'll put it up when it's done though. That doesn't seem very pleasant. I don't think you'd want to sit down here, actually. That's okay. Anyway, this one. They have gnomes, and their house is orange. They like to sit in the front yard. And maybe in the back they can have a hot tub. Ooh, that is not pastel. That might work though. Oh my god, you guys, this is really tight. That's okay. Your money? Yeah, we just have a sim here to change light colors. We don't need to worry about budget. It's okay. I might use this again. Could shrink it down. You're not gonna use it anyway. What, the hot tub? No, I would like for this house to be functional. I just think that if I were to actually play here, I would really have to delete a lot of things for it to be playable. I would only live in like 2 of the houses. What I usually do when I play in houses that are big like this and like made for multiple families is I'll play with like my sim and their sister or something like that, and then I'll have like my family in one of the houses and their family in the other house, but we all live together, but we pretend it's like 2 different houses, even though it's not actually 2 different houses. Like that's kind of how I usually go about pretending with this sort of thing. But anyway, I would probably delete the rest of it because it's going to be kind of laggy and cause some problems for you in gameplay. So a lot of people say like, oh, you should just have roommates. Have roommates in the other houses. But the thing about doing that, I find, is that roommates are really, they don't function right in The Sims. They kind of end up causing me more trouble than they're worth, so I don't usually end up bothering with them. But it's good in theory, that idea too. Okay, I'll give them a little drink tray also in the back. Cute! Oh, that's actually really nice. Isn't it? Okay. Happy Belgian luck, Gryffindor. Thank you for the subs. Let's work on their house. So this one is going to be extremely tight. I have, or at least the idea that I had was that there would be a really small, like really small kitchen. Okay, when I say small, I mean like really small. Ew. Can't really get the pastel orange of my dreams. Oh, I could use this horrible wood color. But I'm picturing like the kitchen was gonna be along this little wall, and then they're gonna have one bedroom upstairs, it's kind of big, and then like a second living room downstairs, and their second living room downstairs is gonna be where their TV room is. At least that's what I was envisioning. I'm gonna give them a lighter wood floor, I've decided. Maybe they refinished the floors, I don't know. I like that, I think that's lovely. Maybe I will use the appliances that came with the new pack. I don't think I want to use the new kitchen set, but maybe I could use the new appliances, because that's a little bit wider. Just one sim or a couple? I think it'll be a couple that lives here. And maybe they have a cat. It's a couple and they live here with their cat. Okay, yes. That's who lives in this house, the couple and their cat. Does that look like stainless steel to you? I don't know. Oh, I need to get some gnomes in the back garden as well. We'll get one here. Double income, no kid household. Yes. Yes. Half wall, make it look more open. Oh, I was going for closed on purpose. I know that this might not make a lot of sense to you all, but I'm going for like really old, really closed off intentionally. I like it that way. I think it's fun when things are very tight in The Sims. Okay. I'm gonna use, these are nice little cabinets. All right. Guys, I have an actual question. When Tilly said that they should be lesbians, did I read that out loud or did I just say yes in my head? Because I in my head, I thought yes, and I didn't know if you guys heard me say it or not in my head. Okay. I saw the whole chat being like, yes, they should do that. And then I was like, did I respond to that already or did I just think it? I like really confused myself then because I saw the chat agreeing, and so I was like, oh, maybe I did say it out loud. But I couldn't remember, and I didn't. Okay, well, I agree. They should be lesbians, and they should have a cat. This happens to me all the time when I'm streaming. I really think that I like, it's not even just streaming, it happens to me in real life too when I'm talking to Dan. So often I like can't remember if I said something, and so I either don't say it or I say it again and Dan's like, yeah, you said that. Every time. I'll like try and tell him, I'll be like picture this, right? I'll be like sitting there reading a Reddit post or something, fully think that I haven't told him about it yet, but I've been like itching to say something about it, because oftentimes I wake up before him and then I like sit there reading things on my phone, or I don't know, like on the weekend, and then I'm like itching to tell him about it. And I say it twice because I don't realize that I already said it. Anyway. No judgment, okay? Don't laugh at me. But I just get really excited, so I repeat myself about things multiple times sometimes. Okay, I'm actually gonna use these same curtains again. Ew. Maybe they'll be white. Okay, they'll be white. I really like this little living space. I think that that's super cute. I'm gonna get a trash can and put it over here for them. And then maybe... Yeah, well, so Christine, that happens to me all the time. People like ask me things and I think that I've replied, or like it happens to me when I'm streaming, especially with people in the chat, where like I'll see someone come in and I swear that I've said hi to them, but I didn't. Or I like swear that I read something out loud, but I didn't. Like it happens to me a lot when I'm live, as you probably know. But, yeah. Glad to hear that you're all the same as me. Makes me feel better. And less silly. Okay, they have to have a really small living room. Oh no, we should use that couch. They can still get to the basement, right? This living room part is not gonna have any, it's not gonna have a TV. They're gonna have their TV room in the basement. Do you think they like crafts too? No, we shouldn't do that twice. Were you aware of the bird situation? To be honest, I saw a lot of talk about birds, but I didn't really understand what was going on, so I just ignored it. Yeah. A bird invaded your house. Oh, you got it out. Okay. Yeah, I saw people talking about that, but I didn't know what was happening. I felt like I missed the beginning there, so I sort of just... Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to get, like... I don't know. Oh, that's kind of the right peachy color that I'm going for, I guess. Simsie being confused on her own stream is so funny to me. Yeah, well, it's really easy when you're doing a build to like miss something. Because I look away to furnish a room or something like that, and then I look back and chaos has happened, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep on moving on. Laura, come here, kitty. Anna, thank you for the subs. Sometimes chat kind of takes a life of its own. Yeah. And that's lovely. It's fun. But I don't always know what's... Well, like, it's not that I don't know what's going on. I can see that something is going on. And I sort of choose willingly to disregard any messages related to the thing that I missed the beginning of, because I'm like, yeah, I don't think I can catch up on this one, so I'm just gonna let it be. So I see all this bird talk and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna tune that part out, I guess. Okay, but it makes sense. You missed the beginning and all of a sudden you're out of the loop in your own stream. Should they have like a minty and green combo? That's kind of cute. Did you suspect it was me who started it? Oh, I knew Tilly because I saw everyone saying, oh my God, Tilly, a bird? So I assumed that there was a bird in your house. But I chose to be like, I've missed the beginning of this, so I'm just gonna hope everything's fine. And in my head, I thought, yeah, of course there's a bird in Tilly's house. And then for a while, Tilly was MIA and chat got worried. Oh, really? Oh, I missed that part. Oh, that would have been scary. You know, there's a bird in Tilly's house and then Tilly goes away and you're like, uh-oh. Hope everything's fine. Yeah, I missed that. Imagine if Tilly got by a bird. What do you think we would have, what would we do? I don't know. That would be bad, I guess. Okay. Maybe we can have them have a little bookshelf in the corner. That might be cute. I don't know. I don't know. GC, Laura, thank you for the subs. Glass coffee table. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a coffee table in here. Maybe we could get some little, like... Well, that's kind of tight. Maybe I'll get some magazines, though. Is this part 2 of the Peach House? Maybe a little bit. That wasn't really my intention, but it is kind of turning into that, isn't it? We'll have to keep this in mind for the Peach Gen in Not So Berry. We can add some of this stuff into our house. I just love this artwork. I think it's so good. And this sim is going to have a cat, right? So maybe they could have like... maybe I'll put a little scratchy post down here. Maybe like... It's the cheapest thing. I couldn't find that for a second, sorry. It was right there the whole time too. Cat stuff in the basement. Yeah, we'll get a nice TV room set up in the basement with some more cat stuff as well. I don't know what to do for the tile. This is going to be kind of complicated. I don't think that this really comes in the light orange colors of my dreams. But if I have to do the same thing twice, oops, in these two rooms, that'll be okay. Pride flag in the bathroom? Well, I'll put a pride flag, but I don't know if I want to put a pride flag in the bathroom. Is that okay? Oh, okay, you want it somewhere else too. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. I was trying to let you down gently, like, oh, man, maybe we can put it somewhere else. Okay, we need to get a sink. This might be a good spot for the litter box, but I'm also not sure if it's gonna be too tight. That's not a very cute color scheme either. Maybe the toilet. That seems like it wouldn't be too tight, right? There's enough space for everyone. The sim, the cat. Everyone should be fine in here. What about the shower? Well, there's gonna be a bathroom upstairs where we'll put the shower. This room is like the downstairs hall bathroom, kind of. Not kind of, it is. This is just a, this is just the downstairs bathroom. It doesn't need to have a shower in it. Set color and intensity this light. Make it a little brighter. That's the cat's bathroom. Yeah, only the cat uses this bathroom, it's fine. We don't need to have that bathroom be much. Okay, I don't really know what kind of artwork I want to put on this wall. Some more orange accents in the bathroom. I don't want to do the bathroom anymore. I'm sorry. Your cat has his own sink that he sits in while you get ready. That's so cute. You know I just love cats. No. Maybe we could get, what if we put up some of these so that you could have some art of your own? If you were to play in this house, that might be nice, right? You do? Really? I hadn't noticed. Yeah, guys, you might not have expected this, but I'm actually a really big fan of cats. I know this is probably a shock to you, but I actually really like cats. Who knew, right? I know. Okay. On the wallpaper situation is... Get out. That's wild. Yeah, I know. Shock, right? Maybe if we had, like... This is the color of the walls that I had outside. So maybe that could be kind of cute. Maybe they could have, like, a little cork board and a calendar, too. Cats and dogs. That kind of matches. I would never have guessed. Cat! Oh, see, that's cute. That's really cute. I like that a lot. Let me scoot this over too. Okay. You like the galley kitchen? Yeah, I wish the kitchen was a little bit bigger, but I also, at the same time, really like the kitchen being super tiny. Like, there's something kind of fun for me about the kitchen being really, 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 really small. So I kind of like that about it. I think it's interesting how it's so tiny in there. Cat, but dog calendar. Oh, well, the cat calendars aren't as, the color scheme's not as good. I was kind of picking it based on the color. You can have cats and like cats and also like dogs at the same time. You know? Okay, maybe they can have a little bit of brick on that wall. Ooh, this is very dark in the entryway. Okay. We have to be really careful about this entry. I spelled umbrella wrong. Oh, I put too many L's. Okay. JC, Riley, thank you for the subs. Like, I have cats, but I grew up in a house with dogs, and I love dogs still. You know? Okay, I'm gonna use the same painting again. Right in there. And then maybe I'll use, like, I need a stair railing. I'll put the same thing down here. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? I'll put a wall. Has anybody else been having that problem where the railings don't work? Because it has been really bothering me. Like, really, really, really bothering me. It's so annoying. It's been happening ever since the most recent update as well. It's super bad. What do you guys think about? No, I don't like that. What's the issue? The stair railings don't work. Look, I put a stair railing on this, and look what it does. There is a stair railing there, but it's like only visible at the end. Super annoying and super strange. I really don't understand it, but it's been happening for a few days now. Or maybe even a couple weeks now, I don't really remember. Okay. Let me paint the walls in here the same color. So random, right? Isn't that really weird? Yeah, I don't really understand it, but... Okay, Sims, thank you, whatever. Whatever. Your infants have been turning invisible too? Oh. Oh, I have not had that. That is different and new to me. I've not had infants turn invisible. I guess, well, you know what though? I haven't really had infants since the last update, so maybe that's part of it. Huh. I'll put 2 lights in here. The shadow is really annoying, huh? How do you build so fast? Well, I don't even think that I am building that fast right now. I built the whole exterior of this a different day. So we furnish like 1.5 tiny houses right now. So I don't know if I have built that fast. I don't know if I deserve any praise. I do build relatively fast though, most of the time. I play The Sims a lot though, so I'm like very familiar with what comes in the game and what I want to use and all that sort of thing. Because I know the game extremely well. So there's that too, I guess. Okay. Bathroom is boring. I'll go furnish the basement again. Okay. So they're gonna have like a really fancy TV room. Well, not fancy necessarily, but cozy. They're gonna have a really nice and cozy TV room in the basement because they don't have a TV upstairs. Okay. Should I get a nice TV? Popcorn machine? Yeah, I saw people saying that a bunch. What if the TV was on this wall? We made it smaller and they could have like popcorn counter set up over here. We could give them some popcorn down here. Is that a goth basement? Yeah, it's supposed to be like a teenager's bedroom. This is cute. Right? Oh, maybe I'll put, wait. What if we got, because that looks kind of like candy. So that's kind of cool, right? So we can just do popcorn in that. They're gonna go down there to wash their hands. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay though. It's all about the vibes. Projector with the string lights would be cute and cozy for the basement. Oh, do you think? I wasn't really thinking about setting up a projector. I was thinking about having it be like an actual movie room for them instead of putting a projector in the basement. But I guess that's an interesting idea. Get them some legs on this. Is it for a certain playthrough? No. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. We don't have any Sims in mind. We've kind of I guess we've kind of invented a couple ideas for the sort of Sim that might live down here. Or might live here. It's sort of Sims plural that might live here, but we don't have, we didn't make any Sims and it's not for any gameplay. Okay. Nothing about this is good for gameplay. Yeah, this is a really, I'm telling you guys repeatedly, this would be so inconvenient for actual gameplay. Having this many rooms and stuff is not helpful. Not helpful. Okay, someone said hamster stool. I don't know if they meant like the actual stool, but now I want to get a hamster. I don't think you can walk there though. Maybe I can't have a hamster. We can get a cat tree. We can get a cat tree for our cat, because we do have a cat in this household. I probably shouldn't put a full-on hamster, but we can have a cat tree. Have I got any gameplays coming up? Like gameplay streams? Well, I was supposed to do a gameplay stream yesterday, and then I started building the Not So Very house, and right now I'm like midway through a couple giant builds, so... Cat bowl? Oh, I never put the cat bowl upstairs like I meant to. Oops, I thought I did. Maybe the cat can have their food in the basement then. I could have sworn I did put it up there. Maybe, I guess I didn't. Okay, maybe I use this again, because it's just so cute. The colors are just so cute. What happened to the TV in the other house? Nothing, it's just on. What do you mean? Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. I honestly kind of like this. I think this is kind of cute. Maybe they can have some candles. Maybe I could get like a small bookshelf. Why is my room darker than usual? It's been like this for a couple weeks because one of the light bulbs in my ceiling burnt out and I haven't fixed it yet. So it has been like that. Also, the sun is setting earlier, so there's that part too. So it's just getting a little bit darker. It's not completely dark out yet. But anyway, I'm trying to think about what other sorts of, oh, I need to get the cat pet bowls too. Maybe I'll put the pet bowls like behind the couch. That'll be nice. Anyway, it's not that bad right now in here, but it's been a little darker because one of the light bulbs is burnt out. Takes more than one little Simsie to change a light bulb. Yeah, well, I can't bring the ladder upstairs by myself. And I just honestly haven't even asked Dan to help me with it, so. To be completely honest with you, I have not even asked Dan for help. I don't know. Extend the front patio, put the bowls outside. Oh, I'm not gonna extend the patio because I have some shape or some like shaping done outside. Oh, I wanted to paint the whole outside black. Wait, let me do that quickly before I forget. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Grab these everywhere. I can decorate the little patio too quickly while we're doing this. I like how different all these basements are. I think they're kind of fun. Oh, that's not painted correctly. Okay. Before I forget. All right. I think, what do I want to put out here? They have a bunch of gnomes everywhere. Cat hangout? Oh, that would be so cute if we decorated it for the cat to use. I like that. Okay, we can decorate it for the cat to use. Maybe I'll put an outdoor cat tree. That's a fun idea. Why does that seem so... It's so big. It always takes up more space than you think it will. Okay. Maybe I'll give them... They probably shouldn't have a plant, but maybe they can anyway. This is a pet safe plant, okay? It's a pet safe plant. Litter box? We do have a litter box upstairs in the first floor bathroom. So we did get a litter box, don't worry. The cat can have a little patio. Okay, I meant to miss a lesbian flag and then I forgot. Then I got distracted. Oh, we could get a catnip plant, I guess. I have to get an actual catnip plant off the gallery. Okay. Spliced catnip plant. There's like no outdoor space that is empty enough to place this. Oh my goodness. That's a good tip, by the way. If you're looking to put like fully finished growing plants places, you can find some on the gallery, which is kind of helpful because you can look that way for like, I don't know, if you're looking for like a death flower plant or anything that's kind of hard to get, you can look on the gallery for that sort of stuff, which is helpful. It's a nice pro tip in case you had forgotten. Nice pretty flag though. Sorry about that. I wasn't like ignoring it. I just forgot that I didn't change it. And then I got distracted by the patio. Okay, I think I wanted to put, oh, blankets. That's what I was thinking of. Blankets. I noticed this little blanket basket is actually really cheap. I kind of forgot how cheap it was. It's only 30 simoleons. So that's nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I like that little basement. I like the living room area. Now we just have to do the upstairs bathroom and the bedroom, which is good. Do we have toilet paper? I didn't put any in this one on purpose because it was too close to the thingy. But if it bothers you, we can add one in. I sort of intentionally didn't put any toilet paper because I thought it was like really close, but I don't know. And there is none in here because there is no bathroom yet. So there is no toilet paper in this one because we didn't do it yet. Juju and Lulu and Ari and Luna, thank you for the subs again. Okay, do I have a job in mind for the sim living here? No, I haven't really thought about what this person would do too much. I've more been thinking about just they have a cat. It's really hard for me to think that deeply about like this many rooms because the Sims house is so big. There's like 5 houses all put together, so I don't really know. All I thought about is they have a cat. Okay, cute. Maybe we can get a little sink. And maybe I could get this little mirror. Their main job is pampering the cat, exactly. Exactly. The other townhouse that is furnished? Yeah, it's this one. There's like a teenager in the basement, living space, kids' room, grandma's room. Now we're on this one. This is what it looks like from the outside. So their whole personality is just cat. And they are so valid for that. They are so valid for that. There is nothing wrong with that. If they want their whole personality to be just cat, then so be it. In your head, they run a very successful cat Instagram. I like that. Okay, that's cute. I can get behind that. Let me look at some of the bathroom kit stuff. So we can put maybe like this over here. Maybe I could get something like this in the bathroom. That's nice. Paint the wall next to the stairs. All the walls are painted. It just looks a little bit weird because of the lighting. But believe it or not, all the walls are painted. So it's kind of annoying, but it is painted. It is in fact painted. Let me get another painting. Your life equals your cat. Yeah, my life is completely revolving around cats right now. I mean, it always did, but then I found extra cats, and so I've been doing like this whole introduction process with the cats, and like my life has been revolving around cats a lot more than it usually does the past little bit. Not complaining, but no, it's not for Not So Berry. The build is just for fun. We're just doing this for fun. This house arguably does look a little Not So Berry-like, but there's not a Not So Berry house. It's just a big giant pastel townhouse for fun. A build for fun? What is this? Yeah, I do most of the builds. I'm not building for anything really. I mostly just build to build. Okay. I like that. That's good, right? Decide what I want to build in the side yard. We're just gonna have it be like a park area, I think. I don't really know if it even needs to have much more than what it has. We can almost like pretend that the lot is smaller. I don't know. We talked about making it into a like a parking lot too, but I don't know. You would kill to live in one of these houses. I would love to have a house like this. It would be so fun to have a pretty pastel house like this. That's not very pretty or pastel. I don't know. A swing set and some monkey bars. I don't really know what I want to do with the side yard yet. I don't really, to be honest, you guys, I don't really want to think about it right now. I'm feeling really overwhelmed by how much is left to furnish, so I want to take this one step at a time. I can't bring myself to think about the side yard at the moment. I'm not ready. This is like, I want it to be orange, but it's not orange enough. Or it's not, I mean, it's too orange. It's not pastel enough. This, honestly, this bed, the double bed version of it is like a little bit peachy. I kind of forgot about that. I think it's supposed to be kind of this kind of pink, but it almost passes as like a little bit peachy. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this again. Fabricated ones from Eco Lifestyle. Oh, I guess we could use those. That's better. Those beds are a little bit more like properly orange. I wish that there was a double bed that was more like this one. We only have the single bed that's like this. We can make it orange. It'll match. With a pretty pink one from high school years. Oh, we're actually trying really hard to like match the color schemes a little bit to the outside. So like I have this sort of orangey wall on the outside, so I'm kind of trying to use the orangey wall on the inside too. At least that's what I've been going for. Is this for Newcrest? No, it's actually in San Sequoia. I'm building this in the big 40 by 20 lot in the world that came with Growing Together. That's where we are right now. How about this? No, I don't really want it to be that modern looking. Maybe I should use some more regular nightstands. This bedroom is quite big. Almost like too big, dare I say. Shall I use this same wallpaper on this wall? Space for a vanity. Oh, a vanity might be nice. I would like that. That's kind of cute. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we could get a little ottoman. I might put a nice dresser. I'm kind of overthinking things right now. It's too orange. Like the combination of this with that rug, I just, ugh. Walk-in closet. I don't know. Doesn't that seem like it won't fit though? Could I add the photo reference in the corner like last stream? I don't really see the point in doing that, because I'm not doing the outside right now. That was more just like an inspo for the exterior, and then I finished the exterior, so I don't really need to have it anymore. This was kind of the idea of what we were going for, by the way. But I don't think we need to have the reference picture in the corner, because we're not doing that anymore, really. Where are those located? I have no idea. I just Googled colorful townhouses. And then I had a vision in my brain, and I was trying to find a picture to show you of what I was thinking. And so I found a picture that was like what I had in my head, and then I showed you all that so that you could picture what I was thinking too. But I wasn't really trying to build them exactly, so I don't know where they are or anything. I was just trying to find a photo that would help make sense to you all. Ew. I never use these big square swatches. That one could be fun for a certain sort of build. It's London Bestie. Oh, good for them. No. No. Oh, God. Maybe I could just use that rug that I used downstairs. And maybe I could get a closet, like people keep saying, to add in. I don't know. 16 Calcott Street in London. Oh, good for them. That's nice. They're cute. I like them. I assumed they were in the UK, but I didn't know where in the UK they were. I didn't like look into it that much. This was like a quick, like I Googled it while I was live. Pastel townhouses. So I could just pull up a photo and show everybody what I was kind of picturing in my head. Yeah, that helps to fill in some of the space, I think. So that's good. And maybe we could use like, oh, this might be nice. An extra set of closet space. I don't know. I'm gonna use the base game clothing because the stuff from some of the packs is like a little bit much for me. Or, well, I don't know. It's just the Dream of Decorator stuff always deletes itself, you know? Which I find really annoying. But I guess you can't even really see it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Bedrooms are also my least favorite to furnish. I don't like doing bedrooms, especially when, I don't know, I kind of prefer to do like a living space kitchen sort of thing. It depends on the house, I guess. Right now, the bedroom is my least favorite part of this house, for sure. I liked a lot of other stuff in this house better than the bedroom. What if we use like these two pictures together? That kind of brings in colors from the rug. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem, Christine, is I don't really have Sims in mind. Like I know that I want it to be maybe like a couple and their cat. But aside from that, I don't really have specifics about the Sims in mind. So decorating a bedroom for them is kind of hard to like, I guess, personalize for me. I don't know. I'm probably being a little dramatic about it because it's like not that big of a deal. But it's not my favorite part of a build, basically. That's nice. Just lovely. Okay. Is that correct placement? Maybe over a tiny bit more. Okay, I'm gonna put books on one side of the bed too. Fire hazard? Oh yeah. Exactly what I was going for. Perfect, right? Oh my. That's nice and colorful. That seems good to me. Okay. Easel by the window? Oh, maybe they could have a little art set up. Maybe that's a better way to get some more personality in here. That seems good to me. Fog, Weepy, Mrs. Rip, Cassie, thank you for the subs, everybody. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I think perhaps cat bed maybe? Oh, that'd be good too. We can put a cat bed in here. We could probably get like a small little cat tree. I'm trying to find, uh-oh. Sorry, I yawned. I'm gonna make all of you yawn by doing that. I'm trying to find the little paint mat. I just love this. I think it's so cute. Maybe an easel. Save? Oh, I have not saved a single time in ages. Oops. You're right, I probably should do that. Yep, I yawned. Yeah, sorry. Curse you, Simsie! What have you done? Canvas. And maybe I could put the little... Maybe the canvas should go over here, because then I can have the cat tree thing right there. I didn't yawn until you said it. Oh no, sorry. Oops. Oopsies. I like that. I think that's kind of cute. I like that in the corner of the room. Okay. Slightly more simple color scheme in this one. It's a little bit more modern than this is too, which is kind of fun. Maybe that's that one done. These are the townhouses from before, Erin. The ones we built over the weekend, or on Monday, sorry. I was always planning on finishing them today. So we're finishing them today. I need to paint the closet too. And maybe get some more art on this wall. I did their back patio already, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm feeling kind of inspired by the thought of furnishing this one, because this is the one for the gardeners, and I already did their back patio, so I kind of want to do their house now. I'm actually going to move the mailbox over to the side because we need one for it to function, but oh, we're also missing this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Plants, plants, plants. Yeah, that'll be fun. Their downstairs is a lot more open, which I think is nice. And we can fill their house with plants and make it kind of green, which I'm looking forward to. I don't know what the downstairs is going to be. Should I make it into another bedroom? I don't know. Can we see the basements? That's what we got so far. One's a bedroom, one's a TV living room. Can you show us everything you've done so far, like an overview before you move on? I'm never gonna finish this build. Oh my god, yeah, I can show you. You guys don't understand. I'm never gonna finish this. It's gonna take us so long. This is what the outside looks like. It's a bunch of different townhouses all in a row together, obviously. This is what the back looks like. Sometimes my stuff gets messed up. Let me grab this back. You're allowed to ask. Don't feel bad for asking. I'm just joking about how, like, there's always something we're never gonna finish. But there's a pink one. The pink one looks like this inside. They've got 2 bedrooms and a 3rd bedroom downstairs. And there's an orange one. They have a living room downstairs and a bedroom and bathroom upstairs. That's what we're doing. So, okay. I'm gonna do my little green one. Basement for gardeners could have juicer or wine things. Oh, that could be cute. We could put some wine stuff down there. I like that. Maybe I'll do that first. Should I close it off or just have it all be open? I don't really... I'm not really picturing like a wine cellar, but maybe I am. I don't know. I guess it could be like that. A cow plant shrine. Oh. Well, that would certainly be something, huh? I wish that these came in a not rustic looking swatch. I don't really like them like that, but it's okay. We can make nectar. Okay. Add pictures of the cow plant victims? Oh. You think? Oh, it's doing it again. I hate that. I hate that. I don't know if I want a nectar cellar in the basement. I'm not sure. I guess it is super different, so maybe it is good. I don't know. We could put a bar. Oh my goodness. What if we like closed this off and we had like a proper cellar, but then we did like a bar in this part? Maybe I would like it better like that. Because we could totally get a cute bar down here. Okay, that might be fun. And maybe they make nectar and that's why they have all this. That's cool, right? I think so. I think so. And we'll try and decorate this in like the cutest little way with some cute green tile or something. I don't know. Some cute green bar stools, because the whole house has to be green. It doesn't have to be green, I just want it to be green, I guess I should say. I feel like I want this to be a little bit more traditional inside too. Okay, I like that idea. I think that makes sense. My grandparents' house used to have a little bar thing like this in the basement. It wasn't like the fanciest thing in the world, but they had like some counters like this and stuff. So it kind of reminds me of that. Maybe we could put some cabinetry. You know what we could do even down here is we could put, maybe they could have, kind of like how the other house has some popcorn. Maybe we could get like an ice cream machine or something. And we could have a little basement freezer. A basement fridge for some drinks. And then they can make ice cream. That's fun. You had a bar in your basement when you were younger and it scared you for some reason? No, okay, I get that. Because when I was a kid, I used to... Listen, I was extremely superstitious as a child. Not for any reason. Like, my family wasn't... There was nothing that led me to believe what I did. I was just extremely superstitious because I had anxiety. Still do. But anyway, I was really superstitious as a child. So I used to be scared of things that I thought were like adult stuff that I was gonna like get in trouble for using and like even thinking about. So for example, if there was a bar, I would probably be like, oh my God, I shouldn't look at it because I'm only 8 and that's for adults. Like I would probably have had that mentality about this. So I understand you. I really understand where you're coming from with that. I was really super nervous about everything. I still am nervous about everything, but I'm not as bad. I can reason with myself a little bit more now as an adult. When people kissed on TV, right? Don't look. I'm a child. I had all kinds of superstitions though about all kinds of things. I just was so anxious. It actually makes me kind of sad because I was like just a little kid and I was all nervous about everything. Yeah. You're the opposite, little rebel? Yeah. Yeah. I was a nervous little child. It's kind of funny. Yeah, like okay, same thing about the thinking that people could hear me thinking swear words. I would like, if I was like singing along to a song in my head or something, I would be like, oh my God, I sang along the swear word. In my head, not even out loud. I was so nervous about everything. Yeah. You had that anxiety too? That makes me feel so much better, to be honest. It's nice to discuss these things with other people that have problems, you know? Isn't it so, like, reassuring to learn that other people have the same issues as you? You know what it is, Sydney? This is really interesting because for me, I think that it was a religious thing, a lot of it too, which is extremely weird because my family is not religious. Like, there was nothing in my life that was leading me to have so much, like, anxiety about that and, like, thinking that, like, you know, if I thought this, I was gonna get in trouble and, like, all this stuff. But, like, my parents aren't religious. I don't know, but I just had that in my head. I don't know. Anyway, sad, isn't it? I didn't go to religious school, no. I went to like regular public school. I didn't have any like religious influences in my life, really. Not my grandparents either. No, I didn't. I'm serious. I didn't have, there was no reason for me to be that way, like about religion. I was lucky in that sense, I guess, that I didn't have like that sort of thing going on. But I was. So, I don't know. Okay. It makes me sad though, looking back on it, because I was like so nervous for no reason. And I was just a kid. I was just a little kid. Okay. don't know. I think maybe in here we could do like, well, maybe it should be a stone or something because we've got everything kind of almost tripping, trying to avoid stepping on a crack. Yeah, or like walking under a ladder, opening an umbrella inside, like all of those superstitious things that are like, oh, if you do this, you're gonna have bad luck. Like I used to believe all of that very deeply, and no one in my family did. Like it was just me. And I bottled it up a lot. I didn't talk about it with anybody either. Super dramatic of me. Okay. Maybe we could get some more horse ranch stuff too. Like a horse ranch light, perhaps. Kayla, Lost Girl, thank you. C with the subs. Thanks, everybody. Maybe I could get some of these. That's too big. Maybe I should do something more simple. Like, maybe they could have, isn't there a tall, skinny one? This. Nectar bottles. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. Maybe like this. Okay. That seems good for the basement, yeah? When did all that start? When I was a kid? I don't know. Always? I remember I had my first panic attack because I had like a summer of really bad panic attacks when I was like 8. And I remember, no, I was 7. And we came back from visiting my grandparents in Chicago. And for some reason that year we flew instead of driving. And it might have been because Shanna was a baby and it was like maybe too stressful to have to drive the car. I don't know. But that year we usually would drive, but we flew that year instead. And when we got back to Orlando, when we like got out to like wait to be picked up at the airport, the air was like so thick. This is just Florida, besties. It's just humid. But I remember being like, oh my God, I can't breathe. And then for like 3 weeks, I was like, I can't breathe. I'm going to die. And then I was just having like repeated panic attacks because of the humidity. But I didn't understand what was going on. And I don't know. That was like the beginning of my problems. The bad ones, at least. I was just a little kid. Anyway, yikes. Fair enough. Florida would give anybody a panic attack. I get it. Okay. Upstairs. Oh, we haven't even started the upstairs yet. Let me start thinking about this downstairs area too. Oh, that makes sense. The bad health anxiety makes sense. I had a lot of bad health anxiety too, and then I still do, honestly. It just got worse when my dad got cancer. We don't need to get into that. I got a lot of problems with that. That makes sense though, I think. That's understandable. That would happen to anybody. Right? I don't know. But anyway, I get that. I understand. Okay, I'm gonna put some more little plants. Okay. I want maybe like a little plant like this. Is this an underground house? No, it's a townhouse, but there is a basement aspect to it. Each of them has a basement. But it's a townhouse, so it looks like this on the outside. Oh, the flower arranging table would be cute. Let's put that. I like that better. This come in green? Ew, oh God. Sorry, that was so scary. Yeah, it comes in green, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't. What's a townhouse? You might call it something different depending on where you're from. Maybe you're familiar with like a row house or a terraced house. I guess maybe an attached house. That's usually when it's just a couple sometimes, but it's a bunch of houses that are all in a row, attached together. But it's a home connected to other homes, kind of. Depends where you're from, what you call it. To me, when I think of like an attached house, I kind of think of like a duplex that's just two. And a townhouse is like this, and I wouldn't call it like a row house or a terrace house or anything, but some people do. Just depending where you're from. Okay. Are we furnishing all of them after all? I don't know. I still feel like I should leave at least one of them like bare bones furnished. Like with a layout in it, but not completely furnished. So that way it's a little bit more playable, but I don't know. We'll see. Always thought townhouses were small. These are not huge. Most of them are like 1 or 2 bedrooms, these tiny houses. They're just very skinny and long sometimes. Sometimes the more modern ones that people build are like 3 stories tall. It just depends. I lived in a townhouse for a long time that was very small interior. The living space was like for the kitchen, living, and dining room, you know? But anyway, it just depends where you're from. But small as in like skinny, I guess. Make it like they just moved in with boxes or something. Oh, wait, that's actually really cute. Should we decorate this one like that? As if people just moved into this one and they have boxes? Oh my goodness, that's just such a fun idea. We can pretend that it's like up for rent or something. That's so cute. Okay, I'll put like the kitchen in. I'll put the kitchen and we'll decorate it like that, but we won't do too much. This one I'm gonna have a yellow kitchen because it's the yellow house. That's kind of a fun idea. Okay, good idea. It's up for rent right now. Maybe it's on the market, I don't know. Oh, ugly. Kitchen and bathroom in, but the rest is like boxes, basically. That's so cute. I like that idea. Okay. You would do anything for a yellow kitchen like that? Yeah, yellow is one of my favorite colors for things like this. I think yellow kitchens are so pretty. Maybe I'll put the fridge over here. Okay. Should they have a yellow fridge too? Is that too much? No, it's not too much. It's just right. You had a yellow kitchen as a child? Really? That's so nice. Yeah, I made my kitchen green when I renovated my house. Do you think that's weird to have it like this? I don't know. But you love that? Okay, good. A little weird, but not bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes weird is good. Sometimes weird is a little bit good. Okay, so this will be where the dining table would go, and this will be the living room, I guess. Yeah, Jay, I totally get that. But the thing is, I think that, like, colorful houses are becoming a lot more common. Like, people having, like, painted kitchen cabinets. And if you really, really deeply want a painted kitchen cabinet and you own your house, why worry about what the potential maybe someone in the future might like? They can repaint it. It might be easier to sell if they don't have to repaint it, but some people like that kind of thing, you know? I didn't consider painting my kitchen yellow. I was thinking about a few colors. I painted my, we kept like the vanity cabinet in the bathroom that was already there, and we painted it yellow. So honestly, my bathroom cabinet is like this color yellow. I painted it yellow, but it's just the one cabinet. It's not like a whole kitchen. People don't like that, so maybe don't paint your kitchen yellow. I've actually gotten some, like, people have made comments about my yellow bathroom cabinet. One time, I keep telling this story, but one time there was like a pest control guy here, and he went into the bathroom, and then he went to use the bathroom, and he came out, and he said to Dan, he goes, "Oh, wow, previous owners did that? Like, yikes, I can't believe they did that." About the yellow cabinet. But it wasn't them, it was me. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. And then the painter, when he painted my guest room pink, he told my dad it looked like Pepto-Bismol, which is like a medicine. So some people don't like color. But anyway. Yeah, I think Dan was like, ha ha ha, yeah. Because he's not going to tell the guy, like, oh, actually, we did that. You know, like, you're not going to... There's no reason to make him feel bad about saying it. It's just not worth the discussion, right? But anyway, he did make fun of the yellow bathroom. I want to put wallpaper in that bathroom too, with like a pretty floral pattern or something, but I haven't decided on one yet. And I have these horrible, stupid textured walls. I'll show you, actually. Wait. I'm taking a picture of my wall so you can see. You guys don't understand. It's like way worse than you think. Hold on. This is Florida, like pretty much all the walls in Florida are textured horribly, but this house has the worst textured walls I've ever seen in my life. They're like, look, every wall in my house looks like this. Isn't that disgusting? So you can't put, like, you can't, anyway. And you can't, like, sand it down. You have to, like, coat it. It's a whole thing. Like, it's kind of like stucco, yeah. You wouldn't sand it down. You would recoat it. It's not, it doesn't hurt. It's smooth to the touch. It's just kind of bumpy. But it doesn't, like, anyway. But people, like, you would, like, plaster over it to make it smooth, but that's just not worth it to me to do in the entire house. Is this for style? No, it's not a style thing. It's, like, for the builder, it's extremely easy because they don't have to make the wall perfectly smooth. They can, like, splat texture everywhere, and it helps to hide imperfections. So it's, like, a cost-saving measure and, like, an ease thing for the people who make it. But anyway, it's kind of like... ick. Well, Maddie, we renovated parts of the house, but I didn't, like, I'm not gonna, like, replaster all the walls. That would be so expensive for no reason. Like, the renovating that we did was, like, I painted the walls and we, like, redid the kitchen and I put some new tile in the bathroom, but yeah, all of the house looks like this, so loads of UK ceilings are like that. Yeah, ceilings are like that usually. The ceilings are the same in here. This is what I'm used to is what they call an orange peel wall texture, which there's like levels to it, I guess. Maybe this one is called knockdown because that's what this says. It's time to say goodbye to orange textured walls. Yeah, I agree. But this is kind of what I have, and I'm used to like maybe a more subtle texture to it. Anyway, I don't like it that much. But that's what I'm more used to. This one is like more aggressive texture, but it doesn't bother me that much because I like grew up in Florida and pretty much all the houses here are like that. But Dan thinks it's horrible, and he like talks about how ugly it is, and it is a little bit ugly, I guess. It's pretty ugly. It's pretty bad. You agree with Dan? Yeah, it's ugly, but not ugly enough for me to feel like I want to spend money on trying to change it. So, I guess I'm just kind of used to it. That is the laziest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, if you're from a place where they never do this, it seems really weird. I agree. But they do that like all over the place here. So my parents' house is like that. This house is worse than that. Yeah, you can just paint over it. It's smooth to the touch and it's paintable. But I don't know. It's just textured and weird. These are the pastel townhouses, yeah. We're trying to decorate this one. I'm pretending that like the people are moving in. So I'm putting some of their boxes in the house. In this one, we're gonna leave it kind of empty a little bit, but put boxes as if they're moving. Is it wallpaper? What, the texture on my walls? No, it's like drywall, but with, what do they put over it? They talk about like mudding the walls, but it's like the stuff that they use to smooth over top of the drywall. Is it plaster? Is it plaster? I think it's plaster. Spackle? I don't know. Whatever. They put that over the drywall. And then they like spray it on, I think. It's ugly is what it is. But anyway. Anyway, we have to get another bathroom in the basement too. All right. We would never accept that here. Like, good luck selling your house. Really? This is just how all of them are. It's like a non-negotiable here where we are. It's kind of funny how different it is in different places. Because like you look at any house, especially new houses, like they're never going to spend the time or money to make them smooth. It's just how it comes around here. Okay. Very common in the US, I think. Some people were saying it's quite common in Germany too, but I don't have any personal experience on that. I'm just repeating what people in chat said a second ago, so I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Truly, they just don't make them like they used to situation. Yeah. That's kind of half the problem, isn't it? Maybe I'll give them some cute washer and dryers. Your house in college should have smooth walls. Really? Yeah, I've never been to a house in Florida that has smooth walls, I don't think. They really just don't do it here. Your parents got a texture very similar in their house, but they asked for it? Really? I follow this person on Instagram who they just bought a house in like a new build neighborhood, and they bought it while it was still being built, so they were able to like make some choices on the interior. And one of the things that she was really adamant about wanting was smooth walls. And I remember her talking about did I say she's in Florida? She's in Florida too. I remember her talking about on Instagram how much of a battle it was with the builder, because they like genuinely, they didn't do it. Like they didn't know how to do it. Like the people, the team, they were like, this is not, we can't do that. Like I don't know how to do that smooth. And she was like, I will pay you to make it smooth. And they were like, I can't. But anyway, it's just because it's like easier for them and cheaper for them, and they've never done it before. So yeah. Put the washer and dryer where the shower is stacked. Oh, I guess that would be better, huh? You're probably right about that. We can get a shower tub combo then. Okay. Let's see. You can have this. Cute. That's a simple bathroom. You're getting your wall smooth because you hate the texture so much? Really? Yeah, I don't know. I would probably never bother with that. I agree. I think texture is horrible, but I just don't think that I would ever be willing to spend money on that. And I'm not doing it myself, am I? So anyway. Okay. Cute. Very, very cute. I'll paint these walls nice and plain too. If only it was as easy as Sims, right? Just paint the walls, you know? You see how fast I painted the walls just then? What, like it's hard? What, like it's hard? Okay. I don't think that you can sand it. You have to re-plaster over it and make it smooth. Like you have to put more on top and smooth it out that way. I don't think you can sand over it. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much. You have to like skim coat it. That's what they call it, is skim coating it. I'm looking around. I don't know. It's ugly, but I don't really care. I think it's too thin to sand. But thought walls are already flat like drywall. Well, so that's the thing. When they put up drywall, let me show you. When they put up drywall, it's like sheets, okay? So they have like wood framing of the walls, and then they put up sheets of drywall. So it ends up looking kind of like this, and you can see like the seams between the sheets of drywall, and then they put like a coat of stuff over it. And what you would do if you were trying to make it smooth is you would like put like the goop and then smooth it out all nice, and then more goop and then smooth it out all nice and try and cover the whole thing with smooth goop. But what they did here is they like sprayed it on. And the spray is good because it hides imperfections in the wall, and like it's easy and fast and cheap, and that's why. Anyway, hi, welcome Raiders, we're discussing drywall. But that's how it works. So it does go on smooth like this, but then they fast spray everything. So is goop the technical term? Yeah. Goop is the official term, actually, yeah. Anyway, this is a totally fun and interesting stream. Drywall is fascinating stuff, isn't it? Anyway. I think the technical term is mud, actually. Like, not joking, I think it's actually mud, but... Anyway. What I'm doing right now, actually, though, aside from talking about goop, is I'm building these townhouses. I'm decorating townhouses in The Sims. We're decorating this one to look like somebody is moving in, so I'm putting, like, boxes around. As if someone is just moving into this house. So they've got, like, their boxes placed in the rooms. So it's kind of cool. I come here for drywall knowledge, as you should. If you're gonna go anywhere for drywall knowledge, obviously it should be a Sim stream. If you want to know anything about real life construction, I mean, obviously a Sim stream. I'm gonna get some of the basement kit stuff because I kind of want to put like I think I want to put the bed frame up here. Like the movers moved it up here, but they didn't build it yet. So they have to build it still. And maybe they have like some pictures they still haven't set up. I don't know. Put a few more boxes around. How did we get into this topic? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe they are still actively moving, so they haven't put the furniture in yet, and there's no furniture anywhere. They'd probably have a couch, but I think I want to just leave it. I think I'm trying to avoid like putting too much, just for sake of it being easier for you to play with. All right, let's do the plant house then. Let's do the plant house. I need green. Everything green. Should I use these little counters? The moving truck is still on its way. Yeah, they've only partially moved in, is what's happening. They're still moving in, chat. That's what's going on. Okay, let's get a cute rug. So this house, their garden is like full of plants. They're kind of like gardeners. Maybe their kids' room has a little ladybug. Oh my god. That's so cute. Okay, I'll use that as the kids' room inspiration. That is good stuff. That is really good stuff. Maybe they could have, this is their living room rug. I don't know. That could be cute. Ugly. Ugly. Uh-oh. Ugly. Well, maybe there could be like, let me just pick a dining table. Let's see. I guess it's gonna be kind of, well, rustic in here or something, because they've got like these cute counters. Frog rug is super classy for a living room. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I should use the frog rug. Maybe we should put a frog rug in. Fuel, Kira, Ash, Sky, Groovy, Jen, Norman, thank you for the subs. Oh my god, I didn't thank subs for ages because I was talking about drywall. lilsimsie, you are the worst. That's like unforgivable. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, you guys. I can't. I don't even have an excuse for that. I don't know. Drywall is so important. Like, this is really serious. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. We gotta make sure we're appropriately discussing everything, you know? Okay. Oh, well, is this good? I think that's good. Let's get a little green chair too. Got here while you're talking about drywall. Oh, hi, welcome to the stream, Custard. Thanks for the resub. Oh my. I don't like any of these. Can we talk about how to change the oil in my car? Oh no, you have to ask my dad about that. Sorry. Anyway. He's not here right now. Okay, maybe like cottage living. Let's get a pretty light above that. I don't know. And maybe we could put a pretty like, your sister put kitchen oil in her car. No, 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 no. Oh God. That's really bad. I'm really sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, do we like that? Is that nice? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the curtains in those cabinets are kind of cute, aren't they? I like them too. Let's get a little clock as well. Okay, you guys talking about cars just reminded me. The other day, so, it was on Thursday, I had a very bad time. Do you want to hear about this? I went to leave the house. I go to my garage to go get in the car. Snake in the garage. Okay, so we have to get the snake out of the garage. Whole ordeal. Me and Dan get the snake out of the garage. Then I have to leave. I was going to see Miv on Thursday afternoon. I ended up being like 10 minutes late to see Miv because it was a whole ordeal to get the snake out of the garage. But I didn't want it to be trapped in there because like, what if it dies in the garage? That'd be really bad. So I was trying to like leave the garage. Not a bad snake. It was just a black racer. It was only like this big too, but anyway, it was a whole thing, snake in the garage. So we had to deal with that. And I was texting Miv like, hey, there's a snake in the garage. Like, things are not going very well right now. So it was a whole thing. It wasn't a bad snake though. It wasn't like a dangerous snake. So could have been worse. Only that big. It's not that big of a snake. I've seen worse. Anyway, I was trying to save the snake, so it was a whole thing. But I did manage, thankfully, to save the snake. No more snake in the garage. Unless the snake came back to the garage, in which case, ooh, that would be bad. Please don't do that, snake. Things aren't going well. There's a snake in the garage. Yeah. Is random snakes normal in the US? Oh, very much around here. I live in Florida, besties. It's, I live in a swamp. Yeah. Snakes are, they're around. And not just in Florida, they're around other parts of the US too. But, guys, I don't like any of these rugs. Maybe I could use this one again. But in a better color. Oh, that might be interesting. Perhaps. What car do you drive? One with a snake near it. I don't talk about what car I have on the internet on purpose because I try not to give out too many identifying details. I realize that it's probably not that big of a deal, but I just have anxiety about that. So I try not to say. I don't know. I don't think it matters that much, but I just get nervous. I have anxiety about that. I have anxiety about everything. Should I use a green leather sofa? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of fun. You get frogs in your garden. Oh, that's cute. Earlier I went through the Starbucks drive-thru and you thought of my sister. Christine, I will never tell her you said that. I will never admit to what I have shared on the internet. That's really funny though. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just get a table for my TV. What do you think if I tried to combine this like 3 times? I see people do stuff like this in real life where they buy like 3 cabinets and they put them all in a row to use underneath their TV. It might be kind of cute. I don't know. Right? You find hedgehogs in your garden? Oh, that's cute. You think excited about everything but not snakes? I don't know. My nerves about the snake were more to do with like, oh, this is not pastel enough. My nerves about the snake were more to do with like, I really don't want the snake to die and like be stuck in my garage and then die. Like that was kind of my bigger fear was about the snake dying in my garage than about like me being harmed by the snake. Because I knew it was only a little baby and it was only not a bad kind of snake, so it's fine. Lurpa, meow, thank you for the subs. And also Dan did most of the work. So I say I got a snake out of the garage, but actually I was there and Dan got a snake out of the garage. I watched and gave advice. So I was fine. I was supervising to make sure everything was safe, you know? It was a really important job. I just had to keep an eye out for everything, obviously. It was the most important job. I basically did all the work, so. Anyway. Oh, that's kind of, you know what? That's kind of ugly in a good way. Wait. Let me see that. Oh my god, you guys. Maybe I should use that. Right? So cute. Okay. I don't know if I've ever used that swatch before. Huh. Okay, now I want to get a little game table. I was thinking about giving them like, it doesn't really come in the right colors. So that's a shame. I wanted to play chess. Or I wanted to play puzzles or something, you know, not chess, sorry. Does that not come in a different color? Oh, okay. Whatever. I guess I can maybe use this. I don't know. Does this come in green? Oh, not really in the right shade of green. They can have a little chicken pillow though. I think that's lovely. Cool. The weather forecast is pretty bad where you are. Oh no, I hope you're okay. I'm really sorry. Bad weather is very, very, very scary. Maybe we could get... We need a lot of plants. Maybe I'll just start there. I fully intend to have like a very large number of plants inside this house. So, do a book nook window seat. Oh, I guess that might be interesting. Do you think it'll be too much? I don't know. Oh, wait, this would be so cute. Do you think I could size that down and give it to them? Oh, maybe not, because it doesn't really match the vibes. Never mind, sorry. Sorry. I'm overthinking this a little bit. Can I use that? I'm mixing and matching a lot of different wood tones here. Yeah, I add that flower pot to the front door in a lot of my Sims builds. I know I have a tendency to use that a lot. I use that tile downstairs, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it again. I guess it would match, so that's probably for the best. Okay. It's supposed to be 94 degrees or hotter where you are for the next week. Oh my god. It's supposed to be in like the high 80s where I am, which is not too bad. Not too bad. Compared to recently, at least. It's not too good either, but it's getting better slowly but surely. I'm looking forward to it. I honestly cannot wait for it to be nicer outside. I'm so excited for the winter. And I know that's like really offensive for me to say to a lot of you people because the winter is going to be like really horrible where you are, and I'm so sorry, but I live in Florida and the winter is when I thrive. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm really looking forward to this weather that's coming to me soon. Let's see. You love autumn and winter? Yeah, it's so much nicer out. It's so much nicer out. It's actually like bearable outside. Miraculous, truly. You got your first snow weeks ago? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I should probably stop talking about this. I'm being offensive. I should probably stop. Let me get maybe a coat rack. How about that? This might be cute over here. Oh, there's actually plenty of space to access the entrance, or to access the stairs, I mean. You want it to be cold enough to wear a sweater or a light jacket, but that's it. No, I get that. I understand. Maybe you should move to Florida. It's so nice here. Everybody only has good things to say about Florida. Best place. Everybody loves it here. There's nothing bad about Florida at all. Not a single bad thing could ever be named about Florida. It's the best place, right? I live in the worst place on the world. Anyway. No, the pillow's not from Shein. That's my old merch pillow. It's not for sale anymore, unfortunately, because I left my merch company and I still haven't set up a new merch company yet. But I don't have that pillow right now, unfortunately. But yeah, I did have that for sale a couple years ago. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. The past couple years have been all the same. It was last year. It was last year. Okay. I am really actually kind of liking this little area. Would you leave Florida? You know, people ask me that all the time. I feel like it's like more complicated than that, you know? 'Cause Florida is horrible. And I hate so many things about this state. And it's like, it's really, I don't know, it's not the best place to live. But this is also my home, you know? Like, I grew up here, my family is here. And so I have a lot of complicated feelings about it. Like, and I think a lot of people that live in red states and stuff like that sort of feel similarly. I don't know. And also, at this current point in my life, like, I don't really want to move away from my family because I need their help too much. I joke, but like I don't really want to move away from like my dad. Well, think about this. When my car broke down in the post office parking lot, what was I to do? That is a dad's job. I needed help. I needed help. What if that had happened to me somewhere else? What then? Exactly. I need my dad. I can't. I can't. Anyway, you get it. Dad to the rescue. But yeah, I don't know. It's, I don't really want to move away from like all family too, because poor Dan moved all the way to the US from the UK and like now his family's not here. So I think it would just be really hard on us to live in a completely different state and be away from both of our families. You know, it just sucks. There's not like a best way to do it. This is very green to a fault, actually. I need to mix and match some wood tones. I'm trying to get a lot of wood happening in here. I don't know. My siblings live at home. Yeah. My siblings are young though. My sister only just turned 18 like last month. So, or 2 months ago. But anyway. Could you go back to the UK? I had people ask me this a lot too, but like you guys don't understand maybe how much of an ordeal the visa process was. We went through like all of this so that Dan could move here. And the reason that we made this choice, I think that people are like, why the heck would you want to move to Florida? Like what is wrong with you? But there's a lot of factors at play in making a decision like that. A lot of it has to do honestly with like my pets. Like I have an elderly cat, like making that move is just not really feasible, you know, with Snap. So that's a huge inspo behind that. But anyway, it's there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of factors at play with it. There isn't just like one answer why I moved here, but also like when we were moving, like Dan lived at home, but I lived on my own and I had a car. So I was like better set up for Dan to come here because I had a car and I had like furniture and, you know, I lived on my own already and all this stuff. So it just made more sense for him to come here. Also, he couldn't sponsor me for the same visa in the UK because he didn't make enough money. There's an income requirement for these visas, and it's basically like you have to make enough money to support both of you before your partner is able to work, because they can't work for a certain amount of time depending on how long it takes to get their green card when you do a fiancé visa. So they want to make sure that you prove like your income so that you can make sure you support both of you or like any other dependents that you have. So it's a whole thing. You got to submit all kinds of paperwork to the government about it. And basically, Dan couldn't have sponsored me for the same visa in the UK anyway. So, oh, Dan's had his green card for like 1.5 years now, Emily. So all is well. Everything's fine with that. He's had his green card for a long time. It just takes a while to physically get the green card because the K1 visa is stupid and there's a very long adjustment of status period. And you have to do like another interview after you already did interviews for the original visa. It's like a whole thing. I don't know if the green walls were good or not because they were like so samey everywhere. That's kind of what was throwing me off about it, is the fact that like everything is the same color. But I don't know. It seems like some of you like it, so maybe it's fine. What's a green card? It's like his permanent residence status, permanent resident status. Basically, when he came here on the K1 visa, we had to like apply to get him his permanent residency status after you come on the K1 visa. It's so dumb. If I could encourage anyone who's maybe going through this process, don't do a K1 visa. Just get married and do a spousal visa if you can. It's so much easier for you. Don't deal with the K1. The benefit of the K1 is that you can apply for it when you're separate, which is helpful in like COVID times and stuff. And it used to process faster. Now it's not even that big of a difference. But it's so much worse because when you get married before and you apply for a spousal visa instead of a fiancé visa, when they come here, they're already a permanent resident. So they're allowed to work. They're allowed to leave the country. They're allowed to do all these things that when you come on a K1 visa, you have to wait until you get your green card and do like a whole extra adjustment of status application and like do another interview, and it's like a whole thing. I really would not recommend anyone do that. If you're able to avoid it. Like, I mean that. It's a whole thing. But yeah, I would, like, if you can. It sucks if you're in a long-distance relationship to, like, get married and then stay long-distance after you got married, but it makes your life so much easier with the immigration process. It's just awful. So, I don't think I like the green on all the walls. I'm okay with the green on, like, some of the walls, but I think I'd prefer to have no green on, like, all the walls is too much, I fear. But yeah, it took like multiple years to get to the point that we're at right now. So it's the whole thing. The whole process is such a nightmare. What if we got like a cutesy, maybe like a bigger set of artwork instead? Oh, I have that picture on the other wall too. Don't use the same thing twice, Kayla. Yikes. Oh, I like the different wood colors. That's cute. Okay. I spelled clock wrong. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. I want to get a little clock on this wall. Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't use a lawyer for any of the visa process, right? We won't use a lawyer when we have to file to get his tenured green card, which we have to do in a couple months, but we won't use a lawyer for that. I think it is doable without hiring a lawyer, this visa in particular. Okay. Maybe if we got like a little thing like this. Some people might need the help. It might just be like nice to hire an immigration lawyer to have like help and assurance that you're doing it right, I guess. But a lot of times with like these visas, like spousal visas and stuff, a lot of people don't use an immigration lawyer for it unless they have like an absurdly complicated case or something. So a lot of times people like have horror stories about hiring a lawyer to help them file for spousal visas because the lawyers like do it wrong or like wait to file or like mess things up. But it's like mostly paperwork about like your own taxes and your own like past residences and like things that you kind of have to do yourself and gather for them anyway. So, but it depends on the situation. Some cases are more complex than others. Anyway, you guys don't care about this. Sorry. Most of the paperwork is like proving your relationship though. So, I don't really think I want to use a brick accent wall, but maybe we could. Maybe I will. Maybe that's nice. We can use the same thing downstairs too. Okay. Okay. You're in a long-distance relationship? Oh, really? I'm sorry about that, to be honest. I'm glad that it's helpful to you, though. Long distance just sucks, doesn't it? Okay. It's almost hard for me to believe that Dan's been here as long as he has now. I feel like time kind of flies. It's been 2 years since he moved now. Which is kind of wild. Weird to think about. Desk in the stair landing. Perfect. Time moves so fast, right? I'm gonna save the game and drink some water too. I swear he moved here last year. I know, right? It's kind of weird. I feel like it was yesterday you applied for the visa, right? Yeah, it's weird to think about. I honestly, all of the past couple years with the pandemic and stuff, I think has not helped. It's all kind of like a blur almost a little bit. I swear time has gone so quickly. Maybe I'll put the desk like this. Maybe I'll get one that I can scoot into the wall more. My visa video was the reason you started watching my videos. That's wild that you saw that first. I don't think I thought anyone would see that video first and start watching me because of that. That's so interesting. Oh yeah, Miv, I bet that was really difficult to be apart in the pandemic after being together like the whole time up until that point. Yeah, the pandemic was hard for us too because it was weird to like go so long without seeing each other. Especially because we had literally just applied for a fiance visa and then like COVID. We submitted the application packet in February of 2020. So when I say we had just applied, I mean we had just applied. Like we just submitted the packet when the COVID pandemic hit. So that kind of sucked. And then we didn't see each other for ages, obviously. And then it also like the application process took a lot longer than it was supposed to because they weren't processing things during COVID. It was a whole thing. Yeah. Just awful. Just awful. I was so lonely, but it's okay. We got through it. Seems like another lifetime now. And there were a lot worse things going on during the pandemic, obviously, for a lot of folks. So, okay. I think, oh yeah, the day that Dan got his visa, so he had they have to do a interview at the US embassy. So he had to go to the embassy in London and like do this interview. And his interview was at like 9 a.m. or something, which obviously is 4 a.m. here. So I stayed up like all night because I wanted to be like around to like text him and talk to him before when he was like waiting at the embassy and then like after the interview and stuff. So I stayed up like all night because the timing was horrible. So I was up at like, I think I went to bed at like 9 and woke up at like 1 or 2 so that I could be talking to him while he was going to the embassy to get his interview. Oh my goodness. Kind of wild looking back on it. But we were so nervous, so. And obviously he was terrified. That's a scary thing to have to do, like go to the embassy and do an interview like that and stuff. Okay. I think, so this room, should I maybe put like a toddler in here or something? That might be nice. I don't know. We don't have any toddlers in this house, so. In these houses. Or the questions like, oh, the interview is really weird. They're trying to prove that your relationship is not fake. So they'll ask questions about like you and your relationship and me and like what I do and like all these things. They ask questions like that. And like compare it to they look at your application and compare it. And it's such a long process, but it's about your relationship. They're trying to prove that it's not fake. It's really weird. And we had to do that again when he got his green card. We had to go together to get his green card interview here in Florida. And it was very similar. Oh, and also, like, we have to submit, like, my taxes and stuff to them because I'm self-employed, so they want to see my income and, like, know that I make enough money to support him and, like, meet the income requirement and stuff. So they could, like, see all my taxes. So they were asking him all kinds of questions about YouTube and, like, what the heck I do and all this because they were like, what is this? You mean she plays Sims and she makes money doing it? What? So it's a whole thing. But they could see everything, so... I almost put a candle in here. It's a toddler's room. I probably shouldn't do that. I did get very lucky with what I get to do, so it makes sense. It's interesting. I get it. I would be intrigued too. Okay. Give the toddler some fire as a treat, you know? But yeah, the interview is kind of weird. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about, like, gaming on YouTube. That's not that uncommon. I would argue that most people are like, what the heck, you do what, when they hear it. A lot of people, if they know about YouTube, they don't understand the gaming part. Why would you watch someone play video games? Who on earth wants to watch someone play video games? So, a lot of people. A lot of people. And then even if they do understand it, so many people are like, you play The Sims? People watch you play The Sims? Does anyone even play The Sims anymore? A lot of people. Yes, a lot of people. I always tell this story, but a couple of years ago, same thing, during COVID, I went to the bank to open up a business bank account, like a bank account for my business stuff. And so same thing, the guy, like, he could see my bank account. So he knew that I, like, made a living doing this and all this stuff, right? But he was asking me all these questions, and he was like, oh my God, you stream? No way, I stream. And I was like, well, that's so cool. I'm talking about how he streams. And he's like, yeah, I play a lot of old school Nintendo games on stream. Like, his whole thing is that he plays, like, old Nintendo games on old Nintendo consoles. And he's like, oh, so what do you stream? And I said, because at the time, Animal Crossing had just come out, I was like, oh, I stream a lot of The Sims and a lot of Animal Crossing. And I thought, like, oh, he knows Nintendo. He'd be like, oh, Animal Crossing. He's like, Animal Crossing? Does anybody even watch Animal Crossing? First of all, yes, it's the biggest game of the year. It just came out. Second of all, you just said that you only stream old Nintendo games. Old Nintendo games? Does anybody even watch old Nintendo games? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, but I just said something like, oh yeah, like a new one just came out. So in my head, I was like, do you even hear yourself? It's the same thing. You and I do the same thing. But anyway, everybody, like, Animal Crossing was huge in 2020. I don't get it. Anyway. I get that all the time with people though, about The Sims specifically. It's really funny. At TwitchCon, I'm sorry to keep talking, but at TwitchCon, a similar thing happened to me a couple years ago at TwitchCon, where I was in line for like, on the first day of TwitchCon, or I guess the day before TwitchCon, they have like a partners only merch shop. So they open the merch store early and like only partners can go in there, which is kind of silly because they don't really sell out of merch anyway. So it's not that big of a deal, but basically they open the merch store early for only partners to go in there and shop. And so you like wait in line and it's like a big deal. At least it used to be. This was in like TwitchCon San Jose or something. So in like 2018. But you kind of get to talking to people in line. I'm sorry to keep talking. You are the streamer. Okay, fine. But you kind of get to talking to people in line at these things, right? And people are like always kind of nice. Like, hey, so what do you stream? What do you do? What are you interested in? What's your thing? You know, and you kind of chat with people around you in line. And the guy, when he learned that I played The Sims, I swear to God, he was like, oh. And then turned around and started talking to the person in front of him instead of me. He was like, oh, you play Sims? Okay. Like an instant, like, I don't take you seriously anymore. What? But no, people don't take The Sims seriously. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, how rude is that, you know? But anyway, it's a funny story. I just, that kind of thing happens all the time though. And it's shocking, because how are you gonna act like that to somebody? But I guess some people have like a, I don't know, they like want to network, and if you are not valuable to them, so they assume, then it's not worth talking to you. So I don't think it's as bad anymore. But it used to be a few years ago really bad with stuff like that. But it's so weird, because like you're a streamer too, like surely you know all kinds of people that stream like weird things. I don't get it. But whatever. Oh well. Nice to meet you too. But like, that's like the coolest part of Twitch, at least in my opinion. One of the coolest parts about like streaming is that people stream all kinds of stuff, and you learn and you meet people that stream like kind of niche things, and it's really interesting. It's like, oh my God, you do like, there's like puzzle streamers and all kinds of like really cool communities that you might not realize exist on the platform. And I think it's so interesting to meet those people. But some people don't, apparently. Anyway. Let's get this here. Try and decorate the bathroom a little bit more. Cute. I guess I'll try and make it very green. You don't watch IRL streamers? You know, ever since they changed the IRL category to just chatting and tried to like split up a lot of the IRL stuff, I don't watch as many IRL streams anymore either. Or at least I don't seek out as many IRL streams anymore. Because back in the day, they had this category on Twitch that was just IRL, and you would scroll and there'd be like musicians, they'd be cooking, they'd be like walking around outside, they'd be like gardening. Like you would find like the most different, interesting things back in the day. And I used to scroll through IRL and just watch all kinds of random streams like that. But it's not as easy to find those things anymore. At least well, you can find them still, but it's not like all in one place. So it's not as like wild and exciting to me. But I used to love that. A Twitch streamer who streamed while mountain climbing? No way. My dad watches some streamers who stream while fishing. It's kind of cool. But he watches some people who fish and stream at the same time. And a lot of people do it. Such a dad thing. Yeah, my dad, he also watches a lot of people playing Ark, which is like a dinosaur game. Oh, the little leaf bed. That's cute, because this house is like for a person who likes to garden. Your dad watches boating YouTube videos. He has never boated in his life. That's so funny. That's so funny to me. I wonder why he likes it so much if he doesn't even boat. Yeah, Ark Survival Evolved, my dad plays a lot and watches a lot of videos of. Has for years. Those are similar to your sheets in real life? Really? My sheets in real life are kind of like this, but they're like floral. Wait. Do I have a picture of Snappy on my bed? Maybe I can show you. Because I kind of have bed sheets like this too. I'm scrolling through my phone. I'm sorry, I have literally a million cat pictures and... Okay, let's find out if you can... Oh, you can't see them. This picture, this is a picture of Snappy with one eye closed. And in this image, you can absolutely not tell what my sheets look like. You see that, guys? They're floral. See that? Super easy to tell, right? Yeah. You can just definitely tell. And that's a cat. So. No, I cannot tell. No, no one can tell. Actually, not a single person here can tell that they're floral. You have Minecraft sheets? Oh, when I was a kid, I used to have SpongeBob bed sheets. I don't have them anymore. I also don't have a twin bed anymore. But back in the day, I used to have SpongeBob bed sheets and I loved them. So, I've been using these pictures like all over the place, but I just like them. They're so good. Hey, Beans and Cece and Simon, thank you for the subs. I also had, at one point in my life, I don't understand where it came from, to be honest, so I can't answer questions about that. But at one point in my life, I had a fish pillowcase, but it was like, kind of like an aggressive fish pillowcase. It was like really fishy. It was like covered in, it was like blue, bright blue, and like a sea scene, and it was covered in fish. And it was kind of weird, but I didn't have matching sheets. I had like just the fish pillowcase. Did my parents pick it out? Yeah, probably, because my parents have all kinds of weird fish things. My parents, like, love fish and boats. They watch fishing Twitch streamers, as we discussed, so. No, not they, my dad. I shouldn't throw my mom into this. It's not her fault. You had a banana pillowcase? That's so interesting. It makes me wonder if there was ever at one point a matching fish sheet and we just like didn't have it anymore. Like I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You had Beauty and the Beast sheets? Oh, that's good. I like that. That's really cute. They also had this like giant fish pillow and they had it in the guest room. Let me see if I can find you a picture of something that looks like this. And the guest room is now my brother's room. So it's not, there's no, honestly, this is probably appropriate in size. They had this really weird giant fish pillow. And it was like all the way across the bed in the guest room. You too? Really? You had one of those? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said, I am in shock. Your uncle had one like that? Yeah, I don't really, here's the thing. I wouldn't say I like it, personally. It's not really my favorite thing I've ever seen. Your husband has a giant fish pillow right now and he insists it goes on the bed? Oh God. I think it's kind of scary. I don't think I would like it if I had to have that on my bed now. It makes me kind of uncomfortable. Your grandfather has a fish plaque that sings. Huh. I mean, that seems nice. I like it. You have one of those too? A fish plaque that sings? Oh, good. You learn so much about people from streams, don't you? Yes, Snappy's... Technically, her name is Snapper, like the fish. Because my parents named her, and as we've discussed, well, they like fish. but I can't get behind it. It makes me feel weird, so I don't really like that her name is that, so her name is just Snappy. At least to me it is. No, I don't call her Snapper. I don't know. I call her Snap and Worm. Snappy, Snapper, Snap, not Snapper. I call her Snap, Snappy, and Worm. The vet has her in their system as Snapper though. I'm not gonna tell him to change it, but every time I see it, I'm like, ooh, you know. But anyway, but Shrimp. Yeah, I know. I went and named my own cat Shrimp, but Shrimp's like different though. Does the vet call her Snapper then? Yeah. Is it though? It is different. Shrimp's cuter. Snapper is weird. And I don't like it. But it's not my fault. I was 9. A shrimp is less of a fish. It's a sea creature, but it's not so fishy, you know? Okay, you guys, here's the problem. I'm gonna get off stream soon, and we haven't furnished this last house. So, what do you think about that? Should I furnish it like this one again? Or should we like furnish it for real? What do you think? Because otherwise I'm not gonna put it on the gallery today. I know a lot of you want it on the gallery. So should I try and make it like this one, where it's also unfurnished? Or is that weird? You'd do boxes? Yeah, I think I might do boxes also. Okay. Let me think about this. So, well, it doesn't matter where I put the kitchen because I'm not going to furnish the whole thing. Just empty for sale. Oh, maybe it's empty and for sale. I'll put the kitchen in the bathroom though. Oh, I never painted that wall. Let me get something for that. I don't know. Did your cat think the cat looked like a Snapper? Or no. My parents just name all the pets after fish. All of them. So she was subjected to that. But all of the cats and pets were. Lemon was already named Lemon when they got him. He was named Lemon at the shelter. And guess what, you guys? You ever heard of a lemon shark? So we were able to convince them to keep the name Lemon. Me and my sister worked really hard on that. Pogie is a kind of bait fish, and he's dead. But sorry, it's not funny. But Pogie is a kind of bait fish. So that's the reference there. Sorry, my family's cat died like a couple weeks ago. Life's bad. You have to laugh, otherwise you just cry. But it's a kind of bait fish. Mako is a shark. Are you sensing the theme here? Yeah. Yeah. people who live here that got eaten by cow plants is super dead earlier. Came back to bite me, huh? Oh, yikes. That's kind of funny. Okay. But anyway, I'm okay. We're getting through it. But yeah, all my parents' pets are named after fish, so. Have a great night. I'll see you later, friend. I can't believe all your cats are subtly named after fish. Yeah, so you know what's so bad about this, right? I did not intend to do this. I have always made fun of my parents for this. My whole life, I've complained about and made fun of my parents for this, okay? And then I finally get my own cat. I name it Shrimp. I name the other one Sunny. Guess what? There's a kind of fish. You ever heard of a sunfish? Yeah, you have. It's in Animal Crossing. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't like... Frankie's not a fish name. Thankfully, they didn't name her after a fish. But Frankie was a stray when I named her Frankie. Like, I suggested the name for the cat they kept seeing around the neighborhood. So no one knew that she was gonna get taken in. In fact, they didn't even know she was actually a stray. But we started calling her Frankie before they were planning to adopt her. So, anyway. And there is something called a frankfish, but I don't want to talk about that. And yeah, we named the other kitten Sammy. Oh, well, would you look at that? Salmon. So somehow, accidentally, every single one of the cats has a fish name, and that was never my intention. It was never my intention. I swear to you, I did not want that. I did not want that, but that's what happened. Like, isn't that kind of funny? Anyway, I guess I didn't consciously make that happen. I don't know. Maybe I did it by accident. I don't know. But when I learned that, I was streaming and I was like, you can't be serious. We were all laughing about it. Okay. So is it spelled Sammy with like an L in it? No. My sister calls him Salmon though. She does that. She also calls him Sue. Like sewer. Which honestly I think is kind of mean. But we did name him Sewer Sam on purpose, so. But yeah, she calls him Sue, like sewer. It's kind of cute. Even if a little bit mean. Yeah, we gave them all S names like a sewer. It was like Sewer Sam, Sewer Shrimp. We were trying to do the S theme on purpose because they're all from the sewer. Oh, wait. I was going to keep that with the darker staircase. Sue is worse than Snapper. Yeah, maybe it is a little bit. Okay. Think we're good, everybody? Do you think we're good? What was Sunny from? Oh, nothing. I just thought it was funny to have a black cat and then name it Sunny. Because people all call their black cats like Midnight and Storm. And I was like, haha, what if we called her Sunny? But I named her that when I wasn't really planning on keeping her forever. But now I'm keeping her forever, so I don't know. I always wanted to give a cat a human name, but I don't think I'll change her name now. I don't know. I like Shrimp. I like Sunny too. It's a cute name. But it wasn't like thought through that long. Because it was like I was just naming all these kittens I found in a sewer really fast, you know? I call her Bug a lot too, which I think is kind of cute. Bug, Shrimp, and Worm. My 3 cats. So their names fit together in that way too. Anyway, are we done, do you think? I'm really proud of this house. I think it's cool. I like how there's one moving in and one for sale, and then we've got 3 that are furnished. So there's room for you guys to like work on it, and also if you're gonna play in it, it's not gonna be too overwhelming. I like it. I like it. Let me put it on the gallery, then I'll give you a quick tour. Pastel townhouses. Your cat Dottie suddenly called Dorothy. Oh, I love the name Dorothy. Dorothy would be like one of those names that I would name a child. I'm not pregnant. I'm not having a child for 20 years, okay? Shut up. But Dorothy is like on the list of names that I like and would name a child. But the problem is, if you're gonna call it Dot or Dottie, I say Dottie like that. Dan says it like Dottie. So it's not the same name. So you can't have, we just can't pick a name like that. So, anyway. This lighting is terrible. It makes me sad. Is there any other better times? Probably not. Whatever. Pastel townhouses. Can I just call it 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms? Because there's a little row of 5 townhouses. 3 are fully furnished. 1 is full of boxes and being moved into, and another is empty and for sale. Hashtag lilsimsie. Spelled my name wrong. Is it backwards? No, this is the front, unfortunately. This is the front. Your dog is Peter and your bearded dragon is Maxine. I love that. If I ever got a bearded dragon, which I've thought about a lot, but probably shouldn't do, I would name it, what the heck? There's a hole in the cord of my headphones. Kittens. Anyway, if I ever got a bearded dragon, I would name it Daisy, like Daisy the dragon. I think that's cute. But it would be a boy bearded dragon named Daisy, because I don't want a girl bearded dragon because they lay eggs and that's creepy. Okay, anyway. How on earth could this hole in my headphone cord have happened? Let me show you around the house. So this is what the outside looks like. It's 5 townhouses in a row. There's little backs to them all. It looks like this. The back is way cuter. But anyway, these aren't even, Logitech gave me wireless headphones, but I use a wire with them because I use them with my mixer. So it's not Logitech's fault. I'm sure if it was a Logitech wire, it would be the most durable, high quality, kitten-proof, best wire imaginable. Shout out Logitech, you're my best friend. But anyway, these are wireless headphones that I use wired. At first, when you guys were all saying, what if Logitech's listening, they might send you one, I thought you were talking about the bearded dragon, and I was like, that would be really bad. That would be really bad if they just sent me a bearded dragon. But you're talking about the wire. The wire. Logitech branded lizard, I don't know. Right. Anyway, this is the inside of the first house. It's pink. It's like for a granny. She lives here with she takes care of her grandkids because their mom is dead and so is their dad. They got eaten by a cow plant. Anyway, here's the living room. We got a little office nook, kitchen, and dining table. In the basement, we've got laundry and the teens room. And then upstairs, we've got a little hallway, the kids' room, the bathroom, and Granny's craft room and bedroom. They're super dead, yeah. This is a picture of Grandpa. He's super dead, too. And then this is the front. They have, like, some bikes out front. The yellow house is, like, gnome-themed, and they've got, like, a cute little orange sort of vibe going on. I thought, like, a younger couple lived here. Like, they're in love, and they live here, and they have a popcorn machine and a cat and a little movie room in the basement. And upstairs, they have their bedroom and an art studio. Next door, this one's empty for you all to use however you see fit. This one is for plants, so they have like a greenhouse and like plants in the backyard. Oh, their backyard has a hot tub too, which is kind of cute. So this Sim lives here with their toddler and they like plants. And they have like a bar area and a wine cellar in the basement. And then the next one is being moved into, so they have their boxes everywhere and it's all set up for you. I like it. I think my favorite one is the pink one. And my favorite exterior is the blue one. Nobody is shocked. So, did you say gnome themed? Yeah, they have a bunch of gnomes outside. I don't know. Missed some trim on the back of the greenhouse. Oh no, it deleted itself. Oh, and I didn't fix that before I put it on the gallery. I had to keep replacing the trim like multiple times. That's so annoying. I hadn't noticed that. I've had to replace the trim multiple times because it keeps deleting itself. It looks way better from the back because the lighting's better. It's not in shadows, but anyway, this was fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed doing this. So I don't usually stream on Sunday, so I won't be here tomorrow, but I was thinking on Monday, I want to go back to working on the Not So Berry house that we started. So we'll do that on Monday. We started building that yesterday. And I'm also going to build a haunted house next week, I think. So that should be fun. So I'll see you in a couple days. This has been really great fun. So thank you for hanging out with me. Happy Saturday. I'm going to go and see who all is live. Maybe we could go to someone who's playing The Sims. I don't know. Let me see. Oh no, I opened her stream and now you know. I was thinking about writing Shella. I have a 40-month resub to share to Shella, so I might go over there and do that now. My other idea was Maggie, but I rated her yesterday, so I probably shouldn't do it twice in a row, huh? But Shella's playing, I think, like a Home Chef Hustle little mini series with the new stuff pack, so I kind of am curious to see what's going on over there. So I might go over and do that. So that'll be fun. But thank you all for hanging out. I shall see you all on Monday. We'll do some more Sims building. Oh my god, it gets so dark now. It's like completely pitch black outside. Here we go. It's just gonna get worse as the winter progresses. Anyway, have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you all on Monday. Okay, have a great night. Okay, bye everybody.